Okay. Think we're rolling. Check. Mic's working, yeah. Okay. Sick. Well, I guess let's go ahead and get into games. Wish there was like 0 latency, or maybe I did that accidentally. Hi, Lena. I'm not sure how much latency there is, but the chats are definitely going to be a little behind. So I'll do my best to respond to everything. So going ahead, we are playing some Team Rockets today. Chef Husky decided that, well, I decided to listen to Chef and give this a shot. And it's actually been going pretty well. Here we'll go. We did prize 1 Articuno, as we can see from here. With this hand, I might just like leave this Kangaskhan. But I kind of do want to get aggressive, and I have no way to discard energy, so we'll go ahead and grab it right now. And we'll go ahead and charm it up. We're going to use this transceiver right away, just because I'm not trying to get Itchy Polland out of the game. Not a bad start. Missing energy is a little annoying, like any kind of energy would have been fine. But we do still have our air balloon to try and get us attacking this next turn, maybe. With this matchup, we just kind of like get aggressive and just like keep attacking, basically. At least that's what I've found. And the Articuno like pulls its weight huge. Hopefully we don't encounter any bugs. TCG Live has been pretty rough recently, so yeah, we'll see. Yeah, there's Budu and Droopy. Jamming tower, so we will not be air ballooning out unless this Iona gives us a lot, but we're getting Iona, so. Okay, energy Spidops, it's fine. Obviously not ideal because this vessel isn't going to be able to get energy and discard for us, but we'll see. I'm fine with just an attach retreat. Actually, I might go in with a takedown. Because like this hand is kind of dead. We'll drop our Mimikyu down here just so we have a free retreater, and we're gonna go for the takedown because I really want to get this item lock lifted just because this hand is so bad. More items. So they do have the Latias down, so they're probably gonna be able to get into Budu yet this turn. But at least we are announcing takedown every turn, and Articuno really is like carries a lot of weight in this matchup. Yeah, they're probably gonna just take this turn, establish some Dracloaks, maybe get a Duskull down would be pretty good for them. Because a lot of times they go to Pop Noir on our Articuno, which is why we do want to play 2. But unfortunately the second one is prized. They do Ultra Ball away a Budew, so unless they have a Night Stretcher, because I doubt they play 3. That would be very odd. Yep, double Dracloak, just doing their thing. We no longer play Max Belt, so we don't actually have a way to one-shot a Dragapult when it comes out. We've been debating. We use a Counter Catcher. Okay. We've been debating playing Clefairy, but it's like the matchup's not horrible. Like we're pretty favored into it just with the Articunos. But it is what it is. Here's an Iono. Also, the reason I did not evolve my Tarantula into Spidops is because there's really no reason for us to do that yet. And as soon as we evolve, we lose the protection from Articuno because it only protects our basic Team Rocket's Pokemon. Yeah, they're gonna go ahead and get double Duskull down. Which means they are not going to be announcing an attack this turn. But that's kind of fun. Like, they don't really need to at this time. Now, this Ultra Ball is going to be able to... We can Ultra Ball in Giovanni and take out this Dracloak with the Luminous here with our Spidops. So that's going to be pretty good. Yeah, we'll go ahead. Get rid of those. And here we'll just get another Spidops. We're not going to evolve it yet, but we will get him out. Oh, I always forget that we have to promote first. And go ahead, smack this Dracloak here. There's our other Articuno, so that's nice. And unless they play rare candies, which they typically don't, excuse me, at least not recently, we're once again just kind of fine. Because even if like they do Phantom Dive this turn, it's not going to be too devastating because we have that Articuno down. So now if they have rare candy, go Rare Candy Noir, Pop, Phantom Dive away, Spidops, Tarantula, then we're in a pretty bad spot. But that would require them to play rare candies, so. Are they getting another Dreepy here? Or maybe just failing it, honestly. Yeah, just gonna fail it there. Probably looking to get Fez out. Now they could Pop go 1-for-1 and knock out Active, and that would be pretty annoying. And unfortunately, our hand is kind of dead, so we wouldn't even be able to like punish them too bad for doing that. We would have to draw something off the prizes from this Dusclops, but we might be starting off with a loss here today. I say that while we're up 2-0, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it looks like they are going to be Phantom Diving here. The question is, are they investing the Dusclops to take out this Tarantula? It honestly might depend. Yeah, if they get double Dusclops, then I can see it. Because they probably don't expect me to play double Articuno, so. Next stretcher for Dracloak. Yep. I look kind of pale. Let's see if this fixes any. Which button is it? It's that one. That might be too bright. See how that looks when it's done loading here. That's pretty bright. Looks like they are going to pop here, so we will get a prize, but we're gonna be cleared. Hey, that's a card. But we're gonna be cleared of our Spidops this turn, so the most we'll be able to do is a Comet Punch, and get some more Tarantulas down. Here's a counter catcher. What, punching into? Yeah, getting rid of Articuno. That's fair. So yeah, they're not clearing our Spidops here unless they double pop, but yeah, they're just gonna go ahead, put 6 on the Spidops, say I'll Gust again. So we're gonna have to kind of, oh, they don't know. Yeah, that actually happens a surprising amount where people just like don't realize what the Articuno does, at least against Pult, because it's such a non-popular deck. So I think we just get rid of these guys. Might Archer them here. Put them down low. We're not taking a knockout, so they won't have Fez draw. Of course, I could take out... It's tempting for me to chase after the Dusclops there. We actually need a Night Stretcher to get a Spidops back. Yeah. We'll get a Brave Bank. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna Archer them. See if we can get something else a little better established. It's a little risky getting the Tarantula here instead of the second Articuno, because if this becomes a Dusknoir, that could cause us issues. Drawing a ton of supporters off that Archer, that's pretty bad. Yeah, those are some bad draws. We're gonna have to power up our Kang here, I'm thinking. We will get in and just punch him though. So once again, everything is going to be protected by that Articuno, so he either needs Gust or to pop Dusclops. And if he pops Dusclops or Dusknoir to take out our Articuno, we go down to 2. And then he has a very heavily damaged Dragapult, just kind of chilling there. So if our Ariana can hit a Rocket's Energy, we can just Wicked Impact for the game. There's an Ultra Ball, so this is going to get them Dusknoir. So their Phantom Dive damage counters are going to be able to take another knockout. So they can go down to 1 this turn if they want. But they're going to be in a pretty sketchy spot if they do that. Unless this Archer just gave them everything in the world. Which, that's... yeah, the Archer gave them everything in the world. That's crazy. Okay, we got Ariana Rocket's Energy. So here we can just Rocket's Energy our Kang and punch active. So we should be fine. Yeah, here's Dusknoir, no doubt taking out Articuno. Yep. And we should be good, unless this becomes a second Dragapult, and he takes knockout that way, then we would need Giovanni. But he would need a lot. Well, I mean, at this point, he would just need Dragapult, but he's down 2 Ultra Balls already. a long pause is making me think that they don't have it. Yep, Phantom Dive. Alright, so yeah, we should just be able to come up and Wicked Impact for game. Yeah, they're going to take another double knockout. Fine and dandy. Really, like, a lot of the time with Dragapult, their Dusk Noirs like give them the value that they need. But honestly, like, them just they can only ever use them to go 1-for-1 with us, and it feels so good a lot of the time. Like, they just can't even, I don't know, they can't keep up because we just get so aggressive. Usually we want it to be with Kangaskhan, because he just, I mean, you get one Rocket's energy on him and he can go to town, he can even take out Dracloaks. But even just with Spidops, or not Spidops, Tarantula, you can deal that perfect 30 damage and just take out their buddies nice and early. And they can't really punish you for it because Dusclops is already going to be, like, the 10 damage to yourself, that is. Because Dusclops already just clears them automatically, it just deals 50 damage. And Articuno protects them when they're on the bench. So, yeah, having that, like, built-in mist energy is really nice. But I have to log that. I've been keeping track of my wins and losses and matchups to go into a master sheet because Chef Husky has a Metafy, and that's part of it. I'm not a paid user, but I am I am just like a close friend of his, so. Ooh, that's not good. Festival Grounds, I can't imagine is a good matchup. Yeah, this seems like it won't be good. I might be making it worse in my head, but it doesn't seem fun. Honestly, I'm fine putting this Mimikyu down, just so we get better Ariana draw, because I would like to bump their stadiums as much as possible, which is not going to be possible right now. I think you deal 60 damage. So, I think we'll Charm and Retreat because they don't have a lot going on. If they do, oh wait, no, because they can double punch. So we have to give up the Mimikyu here and just kind of let it die. I wanted to get the energy in the discard pile, so because this hand isn't gonna allow us to do that, other than trying to manually retreat. I probably could have left it active. But he didn't get any Grookeys down this last turn, so we kind of lucked out on that front. But we're not gonna luck out on the fact that Rapid Draw just destroys us. Perfect math on Articuno, perfect math on Mimikyu to one-shot, just, yeah, not good stuff. I think we just push this and take the hit. So, yeah. They'll be 10 shy. I almost want to like get in with Kangaskhan here, but I know they play Max Belt. And I kind of have to Ariana. Yeah, this is already off to a pretty bad start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in hand. I need to draw more because I just need to get in this game, honestly. might just boil down that this is a near unplayable matchup. Not gonna lie. Prized some grass. Prized the Spidops. So, oh my gosh, we're not even taking knockout. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go next. This doesn't seem very playable, not gonna lie. Cause yeah, with a vitality, like even with a vitality band, which they can just Grookey for, they're gonna absolutely run through our Spidops, and if we ever go put a 2-prize Pokemon down, that's just easy pickings for them. I think our only chance is like pretty much for us to get Kangaskhan going, and like have him take 3 knockouts before he goes down. That's I hit a kid that was using the same coin yesterday that was playing Poison Donk, and they're choosing first, so I'm gonna, like, yeah, same sleeves and stuff. Hopefully our Wobbuffet can tank their Donk, but if it was just, all I saw was the poison package, because I literally opened Tarantula Pass. Looks like they're on Articuno anyway, so probably not the case. Not the ideal starter. At least we know factories are going to be sticking around. Now, whether this is a mirror match or against Honchkrow, I'm not sure. We'll find out after this Proton here. Okay, so it's gonna be the mirror match. Okay, I've actually never played the mirror match before, so I'm not sure how exactly this is supposed to go. I feel like they're favored if they play the max belt. Yeah, I have no idea how I'm supposed to play this. Like, do I just go all in on Tarantulas? No, because they have Wobbuffet, so we can't ever just, like, punch and leave damage. We don't have Air Balloon yet. But if we can get into Kangaskhan, we could either get, if we hit Air Balloon, that seems pretty unlikely. I think we'll grab this, and then I can Air Balloon. I can Pokeped for the other Tarantula. Okay, we whip anyway. So you deal 220, so that doesn't actually seem very good. I was just thinking if we could get an early knockout on this Articuno, but that's not looking like it's going to be possible. So I think I just want to prioritize setting up this Mewtwo. Charm up, you deal 280 max. So if I charm up Kang, you can still get one shot. If I charm up Mewtwo, on the other hand, cannot get one shot. So I think we'll do that. And we're probably not getting disrupted because they probably only play Archer as well. Because usually if they play any other supporter card, it's going to be Lilies. And that's when they also play the Clefairy, so very, very similar turn ones from the both of us. I guess we just kind of have to see, like, if they get an energy switch combo this turn. It might just be a prize race, like who's punching with their Mewtwo's more, if I'm being honest. If we can ever get a good Wobbuffet playoff, because since we have a charmed up Mewtwo, we might be able to do that. Okay, they do play the Clefairy, so they might have Lilies. So our Archer probably isn't going to do anything to them, honestly. Okay, and a pass, so they're not attacking yet. But neither are we. I mean, do we just like Giovanni up a Spidops and take it out with a Razor Ball? That might be the case. So yeah, we'll... Yeah. We'll go ahead, push Mewtwo, because we have Ultra Ball for this one. If we just punch and they Wobbuffet, we could just go for a second. Yeah, okay, actually I think you have 0 energy in discard. You Ariana, you have 7 hand right now. You know, actually I'm down to just take out a Spidops, because unless they also charm up, we should be able to get a nice nice attack in later. Go ahead, did draw into a Vessel, so that's pretty solid. At this point, don't really need Kang. I was just... Oh, you know what? Could I have played this? I think we could have gotten knockout there. Oops. That's my bad. Yeah, we totally could have gotten knockout. We just would have had to commit double Rocket's energy. Oh, yeah, we could have gotten knockout on Mewtwo. We're getting knockout on active. I guess I had no way of knowing I was getting Vessel off the factory, so it's not too punishing, but a little annoying. We might get Archered here. It's whatever. We're not doing a lot with this hand. We're just like either Giovanni or Ariana, depending on their turn. So they do have Max Belt, so they can one-shot us actually if they can get double Psychic or double Basic energy and discard. I really hope not. Because if they can't one-shot us, our Wobbuffet's gonna have a lot of fun. Alright, let's see if they can get their energy and discard. They are already out in Ultra Ball. Oh, they only need 1 because they still have the energy on Articuno. That's scary. That is scary. Yeah, the Max Belt definitely helps them in the mirror match. I like the Secret Box just because it helps into like almost everything else. Because we're still fine into Dragapult even if we can't one-shot them. Do they have it? I'm taking a second here. No, they don't. Okay, sick. So honestly, I don't, like, it's a little scary, but I might be manually retreating this. We're 10 damage short of knockout with Wobbuffet, but then we get the full heal. Or, actually, now that Max Belt is committed, I don't hate using Giovanni. Again, take another 1 prize knockout, but then we're full healing our Mewtwo. And because the Max Belt's already committed, we know they're not healing at all. So, yeah, this is fine. Get another Tarantula down, that should be fine. And then, yeah, we're just going to full heal our Mewtwo here and take another prize card. Yeah, them not getting that knockout is huge. Because the Rocket Mirror from Wob is just so good. They push the Articuno here. Now they can still get knockout on our Mewtwo this turn. They still need one more energy, but they can just use it to attach now in Giovanni. So yeah, they do actually, if they have the Geo, they can get knockout on our Mewtwo this turn. I'm probably playing this wrong. I think we probably should have tried to knock out their Mewtwo and just said you're going to take a knockout with Spidops next turn. Because now we're already down 2 Giovannis and we play 3, so going through this Mewtwo at some point is going to be pretty bad. Oh, they promote the Spidops. Okay, this is fine then. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, they want to take single prize knockouts. They do already have 1 Stretcher in discard and 2 Spidops. And they still have a bit of Grass Energy left. Should be 2. Either 2 Grass Energy or 1 Psychic remains. Or one of these should be. So I think we'll go ahead, we'll push Mewtwo here. Because our odds of top decking our 1 Giovanni are pretty low. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and get our stuff rolling here. Get a Spidops. Brave Bengal. Yeah, we can just toss that on one of these guys. And yeah, Ariana. Okay. We only have a 1 in discard, so we'll draw 2 here. Let's go Vessel away Proton. Should be fine, whatever. I don't think it's gonna come up that we need another Psychic. Ultra Ball away Double Grass. Well, we have 2 charging up, so we can use 1 to just attach. Get rid of Factory here. Ooh, we did. I forgot we prized the Spidops. Did we? Yeah, we did. We prized the Spidops. So that's not ideal. I kind of want to, yeah, we'll bench and attach here. And it's not like we're getting item locked or anything. All these can stay in the deck. So, yeah, we'll just go ahead and Erasure Ball here. Not discarding any, because we're just taking the knockout. Okay. So now, as long as we can find a Rocket's Energy this turn, even if he takes knockout, we will take return knockout. Alright, I think this is going fine. We didn't get totally punished for that Wobbuffet turn, because our board state would have been awful if they did get the knockout on our Mewtwo there. Which, yeah, I mean, the Max Belt just cancels out our Bravery Charm, so... And we still have 1 Giovanni left, so yeah, we should be able to take knockout on active, whatever they make active, and then Mewtwo knock out their Mewtwo with our remaining Geo. Did they close the app? Are we gonna see it didn't take action in time? They're just, yeah, I think we might have made them quit. Is they're just not taking any actions here. Yeah, 3 Spidops in discard, 1 Stretcher already down, 8 card hand, so they're not going to be getting Ariana value. The best that they can do would be probably an Archer at this point, which with Factory in play is fine. Like, Archer's going to get them 7 cards, but as they probably know from also playing this deck, is that I probably won't get hurt too bad by Archer, because we just have so many outs all the time. Yeah, didn't take action in time. Of course. Alright. So we got the Rage Quit. So let's just burn cards here. Just in case they decide to come back, we'll put ourselves in a all but guaranteed position to win. We only have 1 prize card to take. Let's see if we can get our Rocket's Energy here. We don't. That's fine though. At least not yet. Rocket's Factory? Still nothing. Okay. This is probably fine. We're just taking the knockout here. Going down to 1. And then we can either Giovanni and charging up, or just attach a Rocket's Energy to Mewtwo. Alright, I wonder if there's a thing in here for the mirror match. Kangaskhan, Grimmsnarl. I feel like there should be. Well, I mean, I guess that doesn't really make sense because we're going to be 50-50 into the mirror. I guess technically you should be 50-50 into the mirror. Yeah, there's not one in here. Okay, that's fine. Oh wait, no, Team Rocket's Mewtwo. I'm blind. Okay. Now we just have to wait for them to time out. Alright, there we go. Made a mirror match Rage Quit on us. Let's go ahead and get another one going. Okay, Ryu Pokey Pokey. We do lose the coin flip, but this is typically a going second format, so most of the time we can still go first. Yeah, there we go. You will go first. And I think Chef has it in his Metafy. I think it's like a 72% chance or something like that that we start Proton, and we whiff it here. So, because we do play the max count, we play 4 Proton, 4 Transceiver, and Secret Box. So, maybe we top deck it. Maybe it's not an issue. Nope. Alright, sick. So, we're just going to attach here because we'll be using Ariana next turn. And we'll go ahead and do this just because I don't want to get... Actually, yeah, we'll get Articuno down and just say, yeah, we'll draw into one of our 4 Spidops because we have to assume we're getting item lock here. That's a pretty bad turn 1. But we do have an Ariana, so it might be fine. Attach pass maybe? Free win against Pult? Not that we need him. This deck actually has a pretty good matchup in the Pult. Here's a Daunt. This is what, Pulsard? Maybe we're not getting item locked. See what they get off of this. Or I wonder if this is like one of the post-rotation like Terra Dragapult, that Terra Pulp decks. That's possible. Must be doing a prize check. No, it just seems to be regular Pult Noir, just with Dawn in it. Interesting. And it's just a Budu. Oh, you'll love to see that. One Dreepy without energy and a Budu. Go ahead, Ariana, for 6 new cards. No! We whiffed the, Dang, no way! We whiffed the Grass Energy. There's 5 of them in the deck, but unfortunately under item lock, we can't do anything about it. Kind of don't want to evolve, just because they like don't have anything going on. But I also don't want to commit a second Rocket's Energy to a Spite Ops when we know we're gonna end up going into. Yeah, I think I'll just pass. Oh, that feels so bad. Because we know we're gonna have to go into Mewtwo eventually, or at least like 9 times out of 10. If they just brick out of the game, then we won't. But we can't rely on that. That's not a reliable strategy. And they top deck Iono, so still no Grass Energy. Oh no. Rocket Admin Bluestone in the house. I mean, I wouldn't say admin. It's been alright so far, but we are just getting rotten luck. As soon as you showed up in the chat, what the heck? That's our Grass Energy is nowhere to be seen. We missed Proton. We haven't seen it Grass Energy, and our hand is dead. This is not good. There's a Grass Energy. About time. So at this point, this guy's threatening to take out. Yeah, and we don't have an energy in hand. So we can't like Giovanni and take out the Dracloak. I think since we have Articuno down, I'm almost tempted to just leave this as a Tarantula. So yeah, we don't have any way to retreat. Well, actually no, we can go Mimikyu. Mimikyu for the free retreat. Okay. Alright. We found the line. They will be no longer threatening Phantom Dive next turn. I'm fine putting this down. We have Articuno. And the hand is dead, but we'll see if it remains dead. Because we get a prize card here, we draw a card next turn, and we have a lot of outs. So we'll see. Yeah, the Itchy Pollen sticking around is not ideal, but we were able to buy a turn there, basically. Even though, well, no, because if they went to Dusclops and then evolved, and then, yeah, Dusclops and Phantom Dive actually would have been pretty bad there. And if they played Dawn, there's a pretty good, I feel like they play Rare Candy. Yeah, they were getting Fez Draw regardless. A little upset that that's not an Iono, to be honest, but we get Ariana here every time, don't worry. Oh yeah, no, we're not sweating it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Here's a Poffin, probably getting another Dreepy down. Yeah, getting established. They are also out of their Neo Upper, so once they start attacking, hopefully we'll be able to have pressured them enough that they won't be able to announce back-to-back Phantom Packs. But we can't one-shot them with this particular build, so we'll see. There's a counter catcher. Okay, Mewtwo. Yeah, 3 retreat cost. Probably was a mistake benching that, to be honest. Yeah, down 2 Geos already. Ah, that's not an Ariana. Alright, well, we can thin 3 cards from the deck. Grab those guys. And pass. So yeah, they're going to be able to buy a couple of turns here, unfortunately. Yeah, they're just going to be able to recon away. To be fair, even if I didn't bench Mewtwo there, I mean, any one of these guys would still have gotten stuck because we don't have energy. So, yeah. I'm this close to wanting Zapdos in here to move them. Oh, yeah, the Neo Upper is like, it's kind of annoying. Especially because of how aggressive we get. I don't hate that, but I can't see it being too useful outside of Neo. Like, I'm trying to like think of any other case that would be good. Like what other matchup it'd be useful for, and like maybe it'd be good in Goldango, but I can't imagine it being too awesome because like you would just control their metal. But like we can't even punish them with Solrock because Solrock can just come up and start punching, and we know they play plenty of fighting energy. And we draw a basic Pokemon after thinning 3 out. Well, the deck is completely thinned out of basic Pokemon. So, we may have just hit a brick wall here. It's good in the mirror, too. I can see that, yeah. I just played the mirror. And it kind of seemed like they were on max belt, so I was a little... Or double luminous to a Pult. That actually seems pretty good. Okay, I can definitely see the argument for Pult. Yeah, here's a Curse Blast taking out our Articuno. Alright, so we do have the other one in hand, unless we get Iono'd here, which I wouldn't put behind them. They've kind of been able to do whatever they want so far. Yeah, I just played the mirror, and it kind of felt like whoever keeps their Mewtwo alive longest wins. Because I charmed up and then they max belted and I was like, okay, well, that kind of cancels out my charm. So we're both one-shotting each other still. But he whiffed knockout one turn. Yeah, there's the Iono. He whiffed knockout one turn, and so I was able to Wobbuffet the damage over. And then I was like, okay, this is pretty fine. He can still get knockout this turn, but he needs a lot more because I took out a Spidops with the Wobbuffet because it was only 270. And yeah, I was like, okay, he has, I think at the time it was 2 Spidops and a Night Stretcher and discard. It might have been 3 at the time. I'm not totally sure. But I was like, okay, he needs a lot to get this knockout. And I'm not sure he can get there. And he wasn't. So I just kind of hung out and finished attacking. And then they ended up rage quitting the game, so... or disconnecting, at least. Look, Stadium no supporter. Yeah, no, this deck doesn't like me. I feel like I play it fine, but it doesn't want me to play it fine. They're splitting the damage here, taking out a Tarantula. Oh yeah, this is not good. See, now this is the kind of situation that I would make an argument for Clefairy. Granted, this hand isn't doing it. This is so bad. No way. So I want the Articuno just so they can't take a ton of prizes on you. Oh, not you. And then I'll keep the Stadium in hand in case they charm up. I don't want to just get Dusclops KO. Leaving 60 in the active is fine. Okay. This this is bad. It's okay. Once again, we have so many outs, but I've said that several times and we have yet to draw any of them. So I connected your tracker sheet, by the way, for you. Okay, sick. The stats aren't going to be perfect because I get games like this, but yeah. We don't talk about the Lucario games. That had to be the only person, like literally the only one that plays Legacy Jamming Tower. Because you need air balloons for that deck to function, or you just get stuck at like any time someone wants you to get stuck. Team Rocket's Factor. I mean, what do I even want to top deck here? There's a boss. Like, would it be Archer at this point? Or is there even anything that I can to win the game? It's not looking promising because they just have a second Dragapult lined up. I think it might be Raps here. They're blasting, taking out my Tarantula, so I can't even do energy switch stuff. Was that my fourth Tarantula to discard, or just my third? I think it was my third, right? Yeah. They go down to 2 here. Get out another Duskull. So, yeah, Dusclops Jamming Tower gets them game. Unless I can take 2 prizes this turn. Which I'm not sure is possible because we don't have any Spidops to use for energy switching. Okay, we have the Transceiver at least, so what do they need? Jamming Tower. Actually, no, they need nothing unless we get an Articuno back, which Night Stretcher will do that. I'm not complaining. So, Night Stretcher, Articuno. Factory. Transceiver. The question is, do we... Oh, well, I guess it's going to be Ariana because we can't Archer them. Or one of Archer's prized. Oh, no, we used it. Or discarded it. One of the two. Can I even, like, do anything? We're probably never getting a Spidops online. Hidden your Team Rocket tech, you can actually pull Clefairy from one of your other techs. Yeah, the Team Rocket scandal. Actually, I'm going to leave this Ariana here in case we get Ionoed. Factory, I'm fine ripping out. Air Balloon, sure. We're not putting Brave Bengal on anything. Ultra Ball or what? Ultra Ball we're not getting anything from. Well, actually, Ultra Ball can get us Kangaskhan. No, Kangaskhan doesn't do anything for us. I think it's just kind of Raps, not gonna lie. We want one Factory. In case they have Jamming Tower, but nothing else. So we'll get rid of Air Balloon, Energy. Yeah, this feels just about as bad as it can. I want to keep one Spidops around. That might be greedy of me, though. And the factory finds Double Grass, yeah. Also, you can white out Lily and take it Team Rocket Fairy. Try it in your next local. You can white out Lily and make it Team Rocket's Clefairy. Oh, you white out like the... Oh, jeez. I'm not sure that's gonna follow rules. So yeah, here I guess I think that's that. I don't think we can even... Actually, I should have benched and attached to Kangaskhan there, and then promoted Mewtwo, because then I could Rocket's Energy, Giovanni there, Fez, but they probably have all the pieces they need. Maybe. They do need a Night Stretcher to get a Dusclops back. So it is possible that they miss. But they should have 2 copies of Boss left, so... Yeah, I think if I bench Kangaskhan and attach there, then I can chase the Fez, and then they can't use Dusclops. Granted, assuming they don't win on this turn. They go second Polt. And a Lilies. That's not a boss. Yeah, they need Jamming Tower, Night Stretcher. There's the Night Stretcher. And they haven't used any Jamming Towers yet, so the odds of them having it are pretty good. Or Dusknoir, that works too. Alright. Dang. Found the rare candy. It's my first loss against Poltnoir with this deck. So sad. Go ahead or run it back. It hurts to see me below 1500 in Arceus. We're just having a pretty unlucky string of games here. Well, a little unluck, and I'm sure I've made a few misplays. I doubt my plays have been perfect. I'm relatively new to this deck, so... Playing against Tony22. Waiting on the coin flip. I wish there wasn't so much like delay on this client. Or no, client is like personal side, right? I might be using those words wrong because I'm not too smart when it comes to like computers and stuff, but TCG Live. We do get to go first. So that's nice. And we get the Transceiver. We didn't whiff Proton. Let's go. I feel like 20% of my games just feel like that though. Kind of comes with being one of those draw a lot decks. I'm gonna be so honest. I'm not sure what that's pertaining to. I can't remember what we were just talking about. What you feels like what? If you're saying 20% of the time you whiff Proton, I mean, that should be pretty accurate, statistically speaking. We just see Latias here, so it could be a lot of things. I kind of want to just, like, guess that it's Polt, though. Do we have energy in hand? We do have a Rocket's Energy. So I think I'm fine getting a Kangaskhan down here. Oh, luck being bad. Yeah, I can't personally put a number on my luck. Hey bro, how's it hanging? Pretty good, pretty good. Smells like Polt again. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. That's why we're hoping to get aggressive with our Kangaskhan here, and then hopefully it's Mewtwo here, Articuno there. Yeah, I think we're gonna say that this is Polt. That Latias is trying to trick me. There's Ariana. We'll keep Air Balloon in hand. I probably should have held the factory if I'm being honest. But I'm fine just passing here. I don't really need the Stretcher or Ultra Ball for anything right now. And I don't want to commit the Ultra Ball to an Articuno if it's not Polt. But I guess if it is Polt, and then I just draw bad. I mean, I have an Ariana. I'm sure it'll probably be fine. I don't think we have to commit the Ultra Ball just yet. Yeah, we'll just have to see. But hopefully we can get aggressive and just start Comet Punching this next turn. Ben the Goat is here. Yes, he is. Ben's coming, hanging out, watching some Team Rocket's gameplay. Here's a Nest Ball. Alright, we're going to discover what we might be playing against here. Is this going to be Absol? And they're prize checking with their Nest Ball? Maybe. I don't know about the Goat, but thanks for calling. Oh, we're playing against the Don. Okay. Is this Joltik Box or good proper Miraidon? It's Joltik Box. Okay. Chef, I'm unfamiliar with the matchup. You gotta guide me through it. Actually, Kangaskhan should just kinda tear through them, no? We're 10 damage short of the Iron Hands. But like Miraidon itself, Latias. This has got to be a pretty good Kangaskhan matchup, no? Or am I just getting a little too excited? It's a shame. Like, if we were still... I'm not too concerned about this popping up. So, like, I'm not saying we play it for this reason. But, like, if we still played Max Belt, how good would it feel to just get rid of that Iron Hands this turn? So I doubt you're ever leaving damage in play, and if you are, it's not going to be enough for us to manipulate. Mimikyu we can Night Stretcher for later if you ever do go in with Pikachu. So I think we'll just go ahead, do this, get a Spidops, because I really don't want to just get amped, and that's going to force them to have the Booster Capsule. Or, yeah, the ancient, no, future Booster Capsule, not ancient. Okay. I think we'll go ahead and draw first before we make any other actions. Whole lot of Spidops. Alright. I will take it. So we'll go ahead, get rid of double energy here. Honestly, do we play the Mewtwo here? We might, because then they like kind of have to go in with Pikachu. I'm not sure we play it though. Hard to say. I'd be scared to put Mimikyu in this matchup at all. Wob is better than Pikachu, assuming no Light Ball. They probably do play Light Ball. I think we have to assume they play Light Ball since it's come out, just because of how much better it makes the deck. Yeah, Mewtwo is fine. Okay, sure, we can do that. We have a Giovanni, so they can't try and get it stuck. All our stuff has 130 HP. Okay. Finding all our evolutions there was pretty cool. Triple heads off the Kang here. Yeah, because the only thing that threatens Mewtwo is going to be the Pikachu, which... yeah. We can break its ability with Comet Punch, at least. Although I would like to take a few more knockouts with Kang if I could. Like, use the Wicked Impact. Yeah, our Spiders having 130 is actually pretty cool. To go ahead and get Fez. So, I mean, they have Miraidon, Fez, Latias, so we technically have a line to victory. Just through triple Giovanni and Wicked Impact. Crispin here. I imagine you just come up and, like, arm press me, right? For this turn. And then you would be able to amp for 3. I kind of want to use this transceiver to check for if we have all 3 geos. But then what are we doing on the following turn is the question, if we do take knockout on Fez. Do Wob effect. Yeah, we'll go ahead and transceiver. We do have all our geos, so that is an option. To just try and go around it. But if we don't get another energy down onto our Mewtwo this turn, then our Kang is kind of in danger. Because we know that this Iron Hands is staying up. I think we just have to Ariana here. Right, because if we go Gust around, knockout with Wicked Impact, and you come up, amp for 3, and I kind of have nothing going on. So, I don't want to have nothing going on. I would much prefer to have a lot going on. And we get the Rocket's energy. That's pretty cool. So, unfortunately, we won't be breaking any Resolute Hearts with our Comet Punch this turn. Actually, how much? We have 70, so yeah, we're even if we charm, we're just a little too far out. This is a toughie. We know you play a ton of boss. Of course, I could just actually I think we're gonna do this. We're gonna retreat manually into Mewtwo. And then energy switch. Psychic up here. And charm up. So now if they play the light ball and they get it, then that's pretty annoying. Yeah, charm Mewtwo and punch with it. Yeah, that's... Although we're 10 damage short. Oh man, I need to learn the math on this deck. For some reason I keep thinking I'm taking knockouts when I'm not. That's actually pretty bad. Haven't been able to play Team Rocket, which is sad, but I've been working on my video for rotation. I was going to introduce my new format. You have are you making a format, or are you saying like the new format? Tool Scrapper. Oh no. I didn't even see. Did you get Light Ball? You grabbed. Oh, you grabbed Prime Catcher Charm. This isn't looking good. It was looking very confident when I was thinking about stuff, but this is actually looking very bad now. Yeah, I'm gonna amp my Kang here. Pikachu is set up. They Tool Scrappered away my charms. I am making a new format. Ooh, what is it gonna be, like a draft format, or? I want to know more about this. This seems pretty cool. No shot Tool Scrapper. Yes, apparently there is in fact a shot of Tool Scrapper. Yeah, that's pretty much as bad as it could have been. So now you have 3 to take. You have a Pikachu set up. I can take either knockout on a benched something, like Fez, or I can Proton you to 3 and just knock out active with a single Prizer. I think we're gonna do that, because then you don't really have energy to work with outside of your Pikachu. So you're gonna be forced to Crispin this next turn to even have a chance at the game, I think. Right? That makes sense in my head. Part of me wants to bring Night Stretcher the Kang back, not gonna lie. Just because, like, Wicked Impact has to be good here in this matchup, right? Draw passes both the luckiest and... Yeah, no kidding. We've got Chris, and then we got me and Gnome. Yeah, I think we're just gonna. Yeah, no. We'll bring the Kang back here because nothing is threatening it. And then we're gonna take knockout with a single prizer, and we're gonna archer you down to 3 cards. So you have a Fezdraw and a Pikachu, and you're out of your Prime Catcher. So, okay, this is not the end of the world. We can take a knockout next turn with a Brave Bangled Spidops as well. So we can put another single prize Pokemon in their face. They almost never play Iono. They might play Judge, but if they're judging this turn, they're not bossing. So, yeah, I think bringing the Kangaskhan back there is fine. Mostly to increase our Rocket Rush damage, so we can take a knockout with Brave Bengal Spidops on that Fez. They push Latias here. Makes sense. And now, like, if they... Okay, they have Vessel. I feel like they need to Crispin this turn. It's going to be a 4-player format with new mechanics. The closest thing I can think of to the new format is Magic the Gathering's Commander. Okay, I've dabbled in a little Commander in the past. I could get behind this. That sounds cool. So is it like you choose an EX Pokemon or something as your ace Pokemon and then build a deck around just that with non-EXs, or like how's this working? Because that actually sounds really interesting. Or are we not? Do you not want to spoil too much? Which I don't blame you, because this sounds pretty cool. Yeah, there's a Vessel. They do grab Metal Grass. Drop in the Joltik. They're not Jolting charging this turn, are they? They just put a single prize Pokemon down for me to prey on. Unless they play Galvantula EX. Because I have seen a few more are running the Fulgurite Galvantula. And then I would still need to go through two prize Pokemon. But I'm kind of down just to take out the Joltik before it evolves. Because if they don't take a prize this turn, then I'm not sure how they expect to win. Unless they do have a Judge and they just want to hope I can't get it when I do. Here's a boss on a Spidops with no energy. Okay. I think we have some in discard, right? No, we don't. Okay, we have Vessel Ultra Ball though, so this is fine. Yeah, I was gonna say you have a lot in discard, don't you? Yeah. Fail the Jolting Charge there. So, what we're gonna do? No, we need the Ultra Ball. Wait. Get rid of Spidops here. For Double Grass. If we just take Knockout on active, it won't have the chance to evolve. We can Giovanni next turn. We still have 2 Transceivers and 2 Geos. 3 Geos. So this should be fine. We can put down this. You can choose multiple Pokemon card. You can choose any Pokemon card as your ace, and the ace gets a couple of buffs. Okay, that sounds cool. I could get behind that. I think we'll put down another Mewtwo just because I don't want Amp to be on the table for anything. Just because that 230 is kind of rough to hit. But I'm totally fine taking out the Joltik here. And then we have as many outs as we do in the event that they do, in fact. Yeah, so Mewtwo can take a knockout. If we Brave Bengal this Spidops, that can take a knockout. So yeah, even if we get disrupted, we should be fine. Unless they like double charm their Fez and their Latias. They would need charm Fez, charm Latias, Gust, KO, Mewtwo. Okay. I think we're fine just taking this knockout. Vessel, okay. One of the buffs that's going to be in the format for sure is the Ace can use a once per game effect. Once per turn? So is it once per game or once per turn? Or is it like you can only use it, it's a once per game thing that can only be triggered on your turn? That probably makes the most sense. Yeah. Getting back to double electric. Yeah, they definitely sold on the whole front of Iron Bundle and Mew hit the field. And Clefairy. Iron Bundle, Mew, Clefairy. So hold on, if they Stadium Bump, they still have something under 210 in play. They do play the Future Capsule, so I'm kind of glad I played this the way I did. They charm the Mew. Okay, so if they bump Stadium here and get rid of Fez, Latias, Clefairy, and get... Oh no, they're out of Prime Catcher. And there's no way they play bot, or there's no way they play Counter Catcher, right? Their deck is way too fast for Counter Catcher. The Ace can use a V-Star once per turn, or GX. Ooh, that sounds cool. Okay, I don't want to give them Mewtwo here. I don't think I'm getting... Like, I don't want to give them Mewtwo with energy. Because if they... Retreat, bump Stadium, get rid of... They can only get rid of 2 right now. Or they would only get rid of 1. I think we'll push Kang here. And then whatever they do should be fine. Because we have Giovanni. We know we're not getting stamped. I think we're fine. There are some exclusions though. Oh, were you like doing balancing and there were way too many? There was like a handful of GX and stuff that was just way too strong, or what? I imagine that's what that means. Okay, there's Pikachu. So now we should just be able to Giovanni take game. Oh, and they pass. They don't even take the knockout. Alright, we'll go ahead. Giovanni up our Mewtwo. Grab the Fez here. And Erasure Ball. Alright. Little sketch, not gonna lie. I think we only needed to discard one there, but whatever. Alright, things got a little sketchy in the middle of the game there, but it all came together. Okay. I had to make a new type of ban list because of Dialga V-Star, and that checks out. Take an extra turn. I can see how that would be pretty disruptive in a 4-person game mode. Got him. Yep. Down goes Joltik Box. In this format, we'll have a new type of rotation. Ooh. Oh, so like it's only going to be certain sets at any given point. I like that. So are like all rule box type things on the table, or like to be put in the deck, or just the Ace? Like, can these be like normal decks, or is it mostly going to be non-rule box Pokemon? I wonder, I don't even know how long I've been streaming for. I don't know. Can't have been that long. At least it doesn't feel like it. Couldn't have been that long? Yeah. They did win the coin flip. A grass coin scares me because that's going to make me think it's Venusaur, which is a pretty scary matchup. And they're stealing first from us. What the heck? It's probably Venusaur. Oh, you know, I gotta mark that in the thing. Where is Joltik Box? Chef, where's Joltik Box? I'm not seeing it. I can't find it. Can you put the one in my thing, Chef? I can't find it. No extra restrictions from cards. Okay. I'm very curious. I kind of want to hopefully partake in this once it comes out. Once you release it to the public, because that actually sounds like a lot of fun. Oh no. Was that an internet symbol? I didn't disconnect, did I? Yeah, I'm totally down for like new formats and like new types of gameplay within the Pokemon TCG. Like I saw that they're gonna be hopefully releasing a like draft league, and that should be pretty cool. You can add a column, just copy and paste the previous line to change the name. Well, I think I'm might be on disconnect here. Is there really no Joltik Box? Like I didn't just miss it, it's just not on there. Is Chris not a Joltik Box believer? Oh, Jellicent Box. Oh, that must be the. Yeah. Oh wait, is this just straight Meganium? It is, but it looks like I'm not gonna be able to see. Both timers are at 20 minutes. So he has Joltik Golden Go and Jellicent Box, but not just Joltik Box. Unless in his head, that's what Miraidon is. We'll go Joltik Box. 1-0. It's not in the fun-looking font, but it's there. Yeah, I think I might have disconnected. Actually, this is kind of embarrassing. Against straight Meganium too. I would have been interested to see this play out. I'll give it a second just in case we reconnect, but I doubt it. I added the line, but it's not in the right font for the thing, Chef. And I doubt we're counting disconnects as losses on the sheet, right? Oh, it's not even letting me concede. Oh, there we go. Now I wonder if that's an internet thing or a TCG Live thing. It might be an internet thing, honestly. It's been pretty dodgy recently for some reason. Like, it was fine all year, and then like the past 2 weeks, my internet's just been like so much slower than it has been in the past. I plan on getting the video posted by the 29th of this month. More people interested, the better. Yeah, absolutely. I will certainly keep an eye out for it, because that sounds like, I mean, probably like make a feature video on it. Maybe I'll play with some of my buddies and we can cover it if that's all right with you. That is. We will go first. And we whip Proton. There's no way this isn't real. Top deck it? Oh, and we're against Absolbox, so our Mewtwo doesn't even come out. Oh man. So, what we do is we go Vessel here. Double Grass. Ultra Ball away. I mean, Double Grass. Tarantula. And we know that they're going to be taking an off turn, effectively, to to Turbo Energize. So, I don't know. Is the internet bad on my side? Is the stream like lagging and stuff, or is everything coming through all right? Because I just have it like pulled up on my iPad next to me so I can read chat. Yeah, pretty standard stuff. Little Absol box action. I respect it. I like the deck. They are playing the corner pawn. Okay. That's not what I like to see personally. Makes things a little more difficult, but it's not the end of the world by any means. The question is, are they going to power up Terminal Period, or power up Claw of Darkness, or power up the Ogre Pawn? I guess if they have energy switches in hand, then they don't really, or outs to energy switches, they don't really have to commit to one or the other. They could do a 1-1 split here. I like the cornerstones coming back into the deck, because Zoroark is going to be spiking in popularity here. They do go power up Absol. I'm so tempted to just Giovanni and try and hit basics off the Rockets factory, but I know that's not going to end well. So we'll get Ariana here. We'll play it safe. Still not a lot of basics. Oh geez. There we go. Get a couple Pokemon down here. I'm making the format for the enjoyment of anyone. You can do whatever you want, just make sure not to say that it's your form. Oh yeah, no. I will not take credit for what is not mine. Absolutely not. I'm not too afraid of getting like Terminal Period, honestly. Should probably like Proton E-Switch, maybe? I guess we're not too concerned about, it's not like we're missing an attachment to a Mewtwo here. I'm not going to bench the Mewtwo though, because if they, oh, you know what, they might play Erika's. That could be really bad. I kind of don't even want to punch, because then they can just Monkey Dory stuff onto my Mimikyu. Or my Tarantulas. They play 4 boss though, so it's like I know this Spidops is going down. Do I ever energy switch onto a Tarantula? I think I do, because there's no way this thing stays alive. Oh, and my channel is called Ace TCG. Here, you know what? We'll just quickly, I'll check it out in another tab while they're taking their turn. Hopefully I don't crash the game. Ace TCG. No, not tech. Autocorrect. No! This is TCG. Enter. It's just autocorrecting to tech. This is actually driving me crazy. Did it work? Okay, there we go. Alright, I am subscribed. I think this is the right guy. Okay. What's going on back in the game here? I am super new. Maybe this isn't the right guy then. I just subscribed to an Ace TCG with 1.3 thousand subscribers. It's Pokemon stuff. Hold on, we'll go filters here. Actually, that sounded like an attack. Yep, it was. Okay. Well, I mean, that's kind of awkward. I fully expected them to go boss there. I would really like to find knockout. Okay, Aces TCG. Okay. I will quickly find that then in a second. How much are we swinging for right now? 180? So if we Proton off this Transceiver. Question is, do we Proton or do we Ariana? Hold on, Proton would get us 3 more benched. So 60 more, 120 more, it's 300. Yeah. So Proton should do it. We'll go ahead, we'll find, but then we're not doing much else. Actually, and it has to be double Articuno Tarantula. And we just kind of, I mean, I can chill. I have the Geo. This is scary. I do have 2 Night Stretchers left. So I could Ariana and just try and hit it. I think we're going to take the risk. It's fine. It's just ladder. And we will bench the Mewtwo here. And as for the energy switch, I don't think we're ever really attacking. Kangaskhan might come up. But I think I'm just a little too afraid of whiffing, if I'm being honest. So we're going to burn the energy switch here. And if we get the knockout, then our Mewtwo isn't, it's all 0 basics. Oh no. 0 basic Pokemon is insane. So we miss knockout by 10 damage. If we Ultra Ball for another Pokemon. Okay. Oh, and Kangaskhan's prized even. So yeah, that's about worst case scenario, I think. So we have to go for the 2-hit knockout. Yeah, I benched this Mewtwo trying to go all in. Now they have Gust KO on a 2-prizer. We're 2-shotting anyway, so there's no point in using this Ultra Ball. Oh, that's so bad. If we got knockout there, we're honestly in a pretty good position. It's still not the end of the world, but our Kangaskhan being prized means that Cornerstone is going to ruin our day. Yeah, boss KO on Mewtwo. What do they get rid of here? Probably the Ariana? Maybe they might get rid of Archer. Yeah, they get rid of the Archer. Oh, okay. Well, we have knockout now. We're down 3 Arianas. So this is our last one. Oh wait, Aces and Ben is the same person? Apparently, yeah. Same guy. Yep. Okay. Gosh, I hate this. This position is really bad. So, I think I just need to draw Kangaskhan off the prizes. Like as bad as it is, that's literally the position I'm in. Okay, we will go Petrol here. You know what? I could have done this before. If I had gone Petrol for... Then I could have Petroled for Factory for mid-turn knockout on the Stadium Bump. So if I did... Actually, I should have Ultra Balled last turn. This is better than what I found out about Hannah Montana. You're meeting your heroes, Mr. Husky. Isn't that amazing? I don't love getting Iono, but I kind of need all these cards to stick around. Like, the Proton is the only dead card. And we also need to draw Kangaskhan here to get through this Cornerstone. Oh my gosh. No way. Okay. Not good. Not good. Yeah, I think we just kind of need Kang in this matchup pretty badly. Not gonna lie. A second Lively Stadium? Is this guy cooking or crazy? It's always like one Lively Stadium and one other. Yeah, there's the Iono. Man, this stinks, because if Kangaskhan wasn't prized, I'm in, like, an infinitely better position. But now, instead, I have to dance around trying to play a game that's looking pretty inevitable. I mean, we could take down for 60. But that's just going to give them monkey damage. That's never going to be relevant. Yeah. It's looking pretty doom and gloom here. If we Brave Bengal takedown for 120, they do only have a 3-card hand. I can't believe I'm considering this right now. I think that's what we're doing. And then next turn we can take down again. This was probably just over. Something as simple as just prizing the Kangaskhan, and it's just all downhill. That is my account that I watch YouTube, and ACCG is my account that I make YouTube videos on. I'll be honest, I just do it on both. Like, I have a personal account, but I almost never use it. Like, I'm using it right now just to watch chat, because I do my live streams and content creation on a laptop, so I don't have like a dual monitor setup. But yeah, here's the Adrenabrains to ruin my day. Takedown for 120 is always the funniest thing. Yeah, I'm doing my best, man. So you're like 2 or 4 people on the planet who even run Ken. Yeah, there's not a lot. At least it's not that popular yet, but yeah, it's just unfortunate. I had a 1 in 6 chance of prizing it, and then a 50-50 chance of pulling it there, and it's gone. Doesn't want to show up. This guy's going down to Monkey Dory damage unless I spied out. Yeah, that's a wrap. That's whatever. I hate losing to prizing, but it is what it is. OMG, is that the Bluestone? No, it's not actually. Really encroaching on Chef's territory here, bud. Yeah, I am. I mean, he told me to collect data for the, like, I'm totally drawing a blank, for the organization. So I'm just following orders. All right, where's Absol box? Surely that's on here. Yeah, 01. Okay. Oh, dreams do come true. Oh, that ties here. Oh, real quick here, we're gonna go Aces TCG with an S. There he is. Subscribe. Love the Zorua. Lost the coin flip once again. See if we can go second here. That'll be fine. Or see if we can go first here. And they stole first from us. What the heck? Who's out here stealing first? It might be Zoroark. And we're forced to start Kang. But we do have turn 1 Proton. Love you, Chef. Love you too, my... Aw, the bromance is beautiful. Yeah, it's Zoroark. So it's just going to be Proton for triple Tarantula here. Granted, we have 3 Tarantula in the deck. I would really hope we do. They are getting going. The fact that that wasn't for a Darumaka makes me think they don't play it, which is best case scenario. So Yeah, I really don't want to see a Darmok. I'm undefeated with Tusk through 7 games. Dang, sometimes I wish we had Champions events over here. Play a regional in best of 1. I don't know how I feel about that. Best of 1 scares me just because, like, just because of how Pokemon is formatted, I guess, with the prize card system. That's why best of 1 is kind of scary. Like, if it was a different a different way to win the game other than these 6 cards are inaccessible until I take a knockout, and then I might get the one that I need. If it was something other than that, then I could see the argument. But, like, I just lost. Actually, we're never E-switching in here, right? Well, actually, if we miss an attachment, so we'll just Ariana next turn. This is fine. Sure, we'll squat up. Make Tusk popular so I have an excuse to start running Ferrothorn. True. It was fun hanging with you, but I have 10 for med school. Oh, thanks for coming and sticking around, Ben. I hope you have good class and best of luck with med school. That's cool that you're going to do something to hopefully make a difference. Like, med students are awesome. I mean, I imagine you're in it to try and help people, so yeah. I mean, good for you. That's awesome, man. Yeah, have a great day, man. It's the only way. Take Tusk to a big event is best of 1. I can see that, yeah. You can take it to challenges then. Just rock a challenge with Janine's Secret Art. Okay. They're going down to a 1-card hand here. Yeah, I mean, as for the best of 1 thing, yeah, I'm not a fan personally. I was fully expecting there to be a knockout taken this turn, and now I'm kind of sad that I used my Ultra Ball now that I have a Vessel in hand. We're gonna pop this first. There we go. Can dump you. Get stuff moving here. And then I'm not taking a knockout, so like I don't see any reason to not spread the energy around here. Go ahead, get our evolutions, just keep the gears turning, I guess. You don't play Darm, so I can drop this Mimikyu, it'll be fine. Opening Mewtwo, I thought was going to be annoying because we might lose the prize trade, but it's just being annoying because he's fat. He's stuck in the active spot. They're just chilling. Yeah, they're hanging out. They're being passive. They probably couldn't find knockout. You're actually triggering me with this luck. Oh, the fact that I can't see any supporter cards. Is that the luck you're talking about here? Or the opening Mewtwo part? Is that the part? Yeah, no, this deck doesn't like me. Okay, finally. They're knocking him out. And at this point, you just scoop his Zora, right? Like, you took 2 prize cards. Good job. Now I win the game. Yeah, he doesn't play Darm. Oh, who doesn't play Darm? Quite a few people, actually. Which I think is wrong, personally. We do have to attach here, actually. Yeah. That simple. Just doing our thing. Until we draw into some playable cards, but this matchup is so free. Like, even if they do play Darmanitan, like, it's a little sketchy if they can take out like Spidops Tarantula or Double Tarantula at some point, but so often, because they need Mochi to take out a Spidops with Darm, and if you just get your evolutions down, like if you just high roll into your Spidops, you just win the game on the spot. Like, and look at this. He bench locked himself out of Zoruas. What is this guy doing? He does play the Darmanitan. Oh my gosh. I hope I didn't peak my mic there. I'm sorry for your ears, guys, but he does play the Darmanitan. That's a decision. I do need to Night Stretcher here, though, to get another basic Pokemon on the bench. I would have liked this Night Stretcher to be for that Spidops, but I'm actually not taking Knockout right now, so... that makes me take Knockout. So, we'll go ahead and Ultra Ball away E-Switch Grass. Now we can get Double Grass here. That's fine. You're already attached. Go ahead. Get Spidops out of the deck, Night Stretcher. Actually, Kangas? No, we'll get Spidops, and then we can Night Stretcher for the Tarantula that we just lost, right? Yeah. They scoop. Good, because my hand was dead. But yeah, they did bench lock themselves out of Zorua. And yeah, that's crazy that I didn't see any supporter cards. That was other than my Protons. After that one Ariana. But that's fine, because Zoroark is pretty free. He's a disappointment to Zoroark players. You know, honestly, I think Guardy might be a good play for Houston. Just because people aren't respecting it anymore. Zoroark is going a little up in play, which is going to make Absolbox go down. And honestly, like, Guardy doesn't even have that bad of a time into Absolbox. It's Guardy Jelly that really has a tough time into it. And even a bad Zoro player can't beat a good Guardy player. And like even a good Guardy player knows that. So it's honestly not that dangerous of a matchup. Because there's so many people like the guy we just played against. Like they're just flat out bad Zoroark players. So because bench management is a huge deal with the deck. And a lot of people struggle with that, so we do get to go first here. But yeah, I feel like a bad Zoroark player is not beating a decent Guardy player, you know? We do match Zoroark again. But we do have turn 1 Proton this time. And they chose to go second, so... And we prized double Tarantula. You can't make this up, guys. You cannot make this up. Okay. I guess we're going to be getting aggressive with Kangaskhan next turn. And hopefully knocking out a Zorua. I'm convinced all trainer hill data on Mewtwo is from people playing the League Battle deck. Maybe. I can see that. I don't want to Ultra Ball here, kind of. Because I need my Ariana. Brave Bengal Math totally could come up. And I want to be able... I want to guarantee that I can retreat this Articuno. So... I'm on turn 3 with Zoro and I haven't found an energy even after Lilies. That's another part of the deck. Is... Like, with not playing... Like, being a draw deck and not a search deck... you can sometimes just whiff your energy and stuff. Yeah, we're getting a cheap Holland here. That's fine. We can Comet Punch. I'm still glad I didn't Ultra Ball, just because, well, now I'm kind of sad I didn't Ultra Ball. But, that's fine. Because we need to draw some prize cards. Because I need Tarantulas. You don't have that guy down. I can probably fill the bench, so we will drop the Brave Bengal, just because we might be able to keep him alive. And we draw a ton of energy. Cool. Okay. Do we bench the Wob here? I mean, might as well, because I can at most draw one Tarantula off the prizes here. I'm gonna say, if I hit 0 heads there, that might have been... Might have said some words that aren't safe for YouTube. Seeker box. You're telling me I prize Seeker box and 2 Tarantulas? Okay. Sure, I guess. Can't make this up. Did they whiff supporter last turn? Maybe it's not all doom and gloom. They didn't play a supporter last turn. And they're probably counter catcher stalling here. So, they do have a Zoroark, though. Honestly? No! Xerosix! What do you mean, Xerosix? Okay, so we get rid of the basic energy here. And then I want to Giovanni. So... I think we just get rid of all of it, and then we're going to have to secret box away whatever we top deck for Geo. Oh no, I need an energy in hand. So we'll get rid of that. Oh my gosh, I think I'm an energy short here. No way I'm getting hit with the freaking Xerosix. Okay. About to be the nastiest Geo. I don't know anymore. We just we don't have any cards in hand. We're gonna have to see if we can pull it together. I might actually, this might be fine if I Geo first and then draw with Rocket's Factory. Maybe. Because we get +1. Oh, actually. Is that it? Yeah. Okay, we kind of lucked out there. I'm not gonna lie. I think that should be game. We definitely lucked out there, and then we can hold the secret box for in a minute. But I'm not gonna lie, we got a little lucky there. Otherwise, we would have had to try and figure out how to get things rolling. In case they somehow manage to get their Budew back, I'm gonna do this. Okay. Everything is fine. I don't know why we were panicking. Little Xerosix machinations never hurt anybody. No, yeah. Okay. Oh, and there's my double Tarantula. They probably just scoop after they see what their top deck is. Unless it's like a Lily or Iono. Like, there's no way you stick around when you're down 3 against a single prize board state. Well, I do have a Kangaskhan, but yeah. Okay. Sick. We're gonna take that. They may have not seen a supporter, but whatever. We're gonna. Actually, they did see a supporter. They saw Xerosix Machination. That's punishment for playing that card in their deck. They got what they deserved. We do win the coin flip. And yes, we would like to go first. It's been a long time since I played a deck that wants to go first. Feels alien. Okay, so might be Grimmsnarl, but it's probably Absolbox. In the event that it's Absolbox, I'm not getting item locked, but in the event that it's Grimmsnarl, I very well may be. And I kind of want to get more than one Tarantula on my bench. Okay. This is fine. We have a Spidops into Ariana. Yeah, this is probably Absolbox here. Gotta dig for your Arven. They whiffed it off the gear, though. Are they gonna Iono me in a second here so they can see more cards? Then out a Devo. I actually don't hate the Devo in this matchup. Just because, like, your Monkey Dories are going to destroy my Tarantulas. But they might just have too valuable of a hand, too. That's totally realistic. No doubt doing a little prize checking here. Okay. So they did miss the turn 1 Arven, which we love to see. Unfortunately, that means we don't have any anything to beat up on. We're dealing 369 right now, so and you're okay. I was gonna say if we can take a knockout on the Monkey Dory, that'd be pretty cool. But we're just gonna establish ourselves. Don't need to get aggressive. We had 2, right? Yeah. So can attach that there for the retreat. I'm hesitant to just get rid of basics. But once again, Brave Bengal Math totally could come up. And I kind of don't want to punch this Absol. Or this Kangaskhan, just because I know they're going to probably ruin my day with Monkey Dories. So I'm kind of fine just leaving this here. Charm, I kind of want to save in case I have to put it on a Kang. We can just put down a second Articuno, that's fine. Then we'll pass. Yeah, this is probably favored on our end. I've only played it the one time, and we lost because they played Cornerstone and our Kangaskhan was prized. So I can totally see this being favored for us most of the time. Just not against that build. But Zoroark absolute, like, they can absolutely play without their Absol. Like here, they're just going in with their Kangaskhan's. So now I am going to actually kind of have to work around them to take out Monkey Dories. Here's a boss. Boss stall the other one. Yeah. And a pass. Okay. See, now I have enough that I can Geo and take out the Monkey Dory, which I am going to do because that's probably the biggest threat at this point. I'm fine leaving that energy on that Articuno for now because they eventually have to take a knockout. Yeah, 150. And here, they need another heads flip if I save Bravery Charm. Like, I want to use this Ultra Ball, but I don't think it would be wise to discard the cards that I have. Just because they are going to force us to go through Kangaskhan. That's not a question. It's a question of, are they going to be saying rapid fire combo every turn? Yeah. And am I able to take out their Monkey Dories? Playing Tusk against Wug Mill. Well, I mean, you have the consistent mill. They have the coin flip mill. So we'll see. They do drop Fez. You love to see that. So now I only have to go through one Kangaskhan. But it looks like it's going to be a charmed Kangaskhan. So, yeah. We're probably going to have to target down some Monkey Dories. Now they Arven. I would have saved my attachment so you could attach active and then Arven and Turbo Energize onto the benched one, but oh well. Nest Ball, Turbo Energize? Sure. Nest Ball for, yep, Monkey Dory. So yeah, they're gonna try and ruin our day with monkeys. And the question is, do we use our Geos to stop the Monkey Dories? Or do we just use our Geos to try and take prize cards? Here, we're not using any Geo. So are we just punching into the active? Like Night Stretcher for energy, manually retreat. Punch for 150. You don't have it. I mean, They can't Monkey Dory and attack unless they have E-Switch, and so they're definitely not... They got 1 Ignition and 1 Reversal on my first mill. Oh no! They're gonna take out all your energy. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna bench a Mimikyu to get our Spite Ups damage up. We're gonna Night Stretcher for an energy to manually retreat. Get into our Spite Ups here. Right now we're dealing 180. So if they get double Monkey Dory, they'll tank. So I kind of want to save the Brave Bangle, but they need Latias in order to move this guy, or Penny. Penny would be annoying. I think we'll Bangle the bench, just because they could just Penny this active. Go ahead and do that. Charm I want to save. So there we go. Ariana. Okay. Evolve that guy. And then Transceiver for Geo will draw some prize cards next turn. And I don't think I'm super punished for punching here. I just forced them to play Penny this turn. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna try and force me to go through that charmed up Kang, which is gonna be pretty annoying, but... Okay, I moved 30 onto the Mimikyu. Makes sense. Actually, if I don't put that Articuno down, it lines up for potentially them whiffing KO on a charmed Kangaskhan, Team Rocket's Kangaskhan, and then a Wugtrio play, or not Wugtrio, look what you did, Ty. A Kangaskhan into Wobbuffet play to deal some pretty considerable damage. Because I'm gonna just have to brute force my way through it. They're just boss stalling again, which means they're not pennying this turn. Okay, yeah. So they do Petch this Yveltal. But we can go Giovanni here, and then we should have our final Geo left in the deck. We'll go Transceiver. Holy lag. We'll save our secret box. Yep, we got a second Geo left in the deck, or a final Geo. Go Geo up this Spite Ops. Bring up Kangaskhan. And then that's already knockout. That's already knockout. 0 energy and discard. Actually, I kind of want a box now. Yeah. Do this. And they scoop. Alright, because yeah, we were going to take 3 there. We had 1 more Giovanni left in deck. They probably recognized, hey, this guy probably plays 3 Geos, like, just because we always do. Okay, sick. So they didn't put Absol down, and we were still able to take it. I'm pretty sure they hit energy every turn. Yeah, that was a good win. We didn't quite get to see it finish out, but I mean, I think it was pretty much as it was gonna be. Okay. Some more Team Rockets action. Playing against Pedro Vigado. I am unfamiliar with that name, so... Yeah, I'm starting to think it might be on my side. That things are moving a little slow. Unless coin flip is always that slow. I don't know. We do win the coin flip though, so we get to go first. And let's go ahead, open Kang. It's got a smaller retreat cost, it's more versatile. If we're against Pult, we can just be Comet Punching pretty quick. And we hit the Proton. Ooh. Alright. So this might be Ceruledge. Oh, we top deck Proton. Cool. Or it might be Mega... Or not Mega. If it's Ceruledge, our Mimikyu is going to do some heavy lifting. However, if this is Armarouge box, then I have no idea. They're probably just going to Torrential Pump us to all oblivion. So I think we're going to assume it's Ceruledge and get a Mimikyu. Yeah, we'll get Tarantulas to take care of Lunarock. Do I even bench the Mimikyu? Because we're probably not getting disrupted by them. Because we're not guaranteed Rocket's energy, though. There is that. I think we'll attach active. And yeah, we'll bench him. Because if they're first turn, they're boss KOing a single prize Pokemon. We play 2 Night Stretchers. This is probably fine. What does our bench even want to look like here? Like, just recycle the Mimikyu? This is one of those matchups where you would want to play double Mimikyu, but we just kind of don't. So, you already messed up by going first. Well, how was I supposed to know it was Ceruledge, alright? Yeah, this is fine. We're not, like, pressed for evolutions or anything, so we can just get basics down. Ceruledge, like, never plays Budew, right? So we'll go ahead and save this Transceiver. Okay. Oh, messed them up by going first. Sorry. I thought you were saying we want to go second in the matchup. I was like, sure, I believe you. Because I can't see the Solrock being, like, that threatening. But yeah, they typically do want to go first. Down goes a Jet Energy, so our chances of being able to trap them for a turn went up. Yeah, I beat up Wug. Nice. Glad to hear it, Ty. So are you like quad Battle Cage into Neutralization Zone or what? What's your 60? What's the sauce? Unfortunately, this Kangaskhan is a little on the chunkier side. Yeah, they go ahead and Carmine. The Lunarock's not worth it. Or, not on the chunkier side. On the, like, lighter side of damage, where he's great for taking out Budews against Dragapult, but he's not the best. Nah, Artisan, 2 Lively Stadium, and Neutral. Okay, I see the vision. I can get behind that. With this hand, I'm just going Ariana here. Air Balloon. I could get behind this going active. Mewtwo, I feel like we kind of don't want to... He's pretty big. Mewtwo has a lot of HP. But I don't want to put too many 2-prize Pokemon in play. But I also kind of, like, don't want to whiff off this area. I think I want a Charm active, actually. We'll just drop the Air Balloon here to draw more off Ariana. It's the curry. Oh, it's just the one from that. Okay. Okay. Now I'm not sure what they're supposed to do because they are not going to have any of those guys. Secret Box. I kind of want to have basic energies in my hand when I use Secret Box. So we're just going to go ahead and Wicked Impact. Like, I'm not fiending for cards. Getting the evolutions down would be nice, but Mewtwo is usually fine in the early game versus Ceruledge, because if they whiff, KO Wobbuffet, eats them alive. Yeah, I was kind of thinking, I was like, that's just, he's so big, but I feel like I'm fine just... Mostly because I'm taking out their only Charcadet. That's why I'm so comfortable doing this. But yeah. Our Spidops should just be able to clean up Lunarock pretty easily, and then Mimikyu come in once they evolve, and yeah. And they put a 2-prize Pokemon down. Sick. So this transceiver for Giovanni is going to be 2 prize cards. All right, I think that that's basically wraps. Unless we whiff Rocket's energy when we go to use Mimikyu. It should be wraps. Yeah, the Kangaskhan is so good. It's a must play for sure. How many Rocket's energy did we prize? 0. Okay, so yeah, as long as we can find our Rocket's energy on the turn we take a knockout with Mimikyu, we're fine. Because now we take out 1 Soul. Actually, Legacy Energy could mess us up, so it's not set in stone yet. Don't let me. I'm not gonna get ahead of myself here. Legacy Energy absolutely could mess us up. Well, that was fast test. I got 100%. Nice. We can say that was me saying good luck in class. Glad to hear you did well and it was quick. That's awesome. Okay, they go double Ceruledge. The guys are here. So now either Rocket Rush on Lunarok into Gemstone. What is it? Gemstone Mimicry is what it is. Or just 2 Gemstone Mimicries would also do the trick. Although my hand is kind of like a little too big, honestly. I might have a hard time finding my Rocket's energy. So we might have to Geo this turn again, which is fine. Yeah, it was your luck for sure. Well, not my luck, because it's been pretty bad here on stream. We've had some pretty unfortunate games, but well, me saying good luck. If it was my luck, you would have accidentally circled 3 of the wrong answer. Coffee would have spilt on your test and you would have got a 0. Something along those lines. Oh yeah, I could have secret boxed there to actually keep that alive. I didn't even think of that in the moment. Who needs Rocket Energy when you have Energy Switch in hand? Oh yeah, since we play 1 Psychic. You gave all your luck to me? Hey, well worth it. If I have to lose 200 games of Pokemon for someone to do well on their exam in class, then yeah, no, it's definitely worth it. Secret box away. You. Here we grab Ariana, Pokepad, Factory Charm. Although this doesn't actually guarantee us a way into attacking with Spiops next turn. But if they don't take a knockout on this little guy, then we just Gemstone Mimicry again. So, yeah, this is fine. Push him out of range of Lunarok just cuz. No need to Geo. We'll go ahead, Ariana, get a bunch of cards in hand. Yeah, I mean, this is looking pretty locked up. Raging Amethyst, discard energy. Oh yeah, discard all energy from this Pokemon. I kind of forgot about that. Charm stops Mimikyu from being Soul. Well, I'm fine with it getting Solrock KO'd because if they go, oh, I come up and take a knockout with Solrock, then Solrock's already in the active for me. So that's why we charmed the Tarantula there. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot that I discard the energy from Raging Amethyst. So I'm pretty sure we are just kind of locked up. Because they can't Legacy Energy both Lunatone and Solrock. Now, if they Turrowed one and Legacy Energy the other, and evolved the Charcadet, then I would have to use the Night Stretcher for Rocket's energy that's in my hand for Mimikyu. So I don't, unless they play Iono, I think we win. Oh, you're at 1 prize, never mind, yeah. And they even Legacy the active. Dude, that's still 1 prize card. I only need 1 prize card to win the game. What do you... Oh. Now I don't have my Geo because they're the only Ceruledge player on the map that plays Iono. Abyssal Flames. Sick. Right? Yeah, sick. I was gonna say, if we whiff after all of that, I swear. How many Ceruledge players even play Iono? It's gotta be so few. Imagine I misclick and hit the Psychic Energy there. Yeah. Now I kinda wanna peep at Trainer Hill. But yeah, see, Mimikyu does his job. You don't need to play 2. 1 is fine. Donks, Raging Pool. Where is Ceruledge? Ceruledge. How are you finding these people? I don't know. Oh, but now I leave again because the fish store is calling me to some sparkling gouramis? I'm not familiar. Is that a species of fish, I imagine? Well, have fun at the fish store, I guess. Thanks for sticking by, and yeah. There it is, Ceruledge 1. Okay. Yeah, for those who don't know, yesterday I was getting some games in with this deck, like in a call with Chef, so he could like kind of basically hold my hand with training wheels. So yeah, play with training wheels for a little while. And I played against a Lucario player that played Legacy Energy and Jamming Tower. And I lost to the Jamming Tower because my my Spidops with the Brave Bengal was 10 damage short of taking knockout on his active. I was like, sure. And yeah, we peaked at Trainer Hill, and that was probably the only player in the world. The only Ceruledge, or only Lucario player that ran Jamming Tower. Now we're gonna go ahead and find I'll make sure I'm not timing out here. Oh, I totally am. Shoot. I'm looking at Trainer Hill to find Ceruledge to see how often they play Iono. Did we win? Nope. But we are going first. Iono. That's actually surprising. It's up to 26.5% of the time. So, I guess I'll just bite my tongue. Maybe it's not impossible. It's a freshwater shoaling fish that is under an inch. I'll believe you. What on earth? Oh my gosh, I'm playing against Concordia. Well, I mean, we just get our tarantulas going, I guess. Maybe we get a Kangaskhan down, because they're not going to be playing a pair. Not schooling, showing I'm such a geek. I mean, to each their own, man. If you have an interest, so you don't have to be all ashamed about it. It's totally normal. Actually, I did not realize this had call for family. Not that you said that. A 3 basics, 2 proton, and a secret box. Yeah, the hand is pretty good, Mr. Husky. I did not realize this Vanillite had call for family though. That actually makes it way better. I kind of want them to pull it off. Like, they play water energy, so they're not just solely going for that. Aw, man. Gotta get rid of a Rocket's energy to Secret Box? I mean, it feels bad, but it's definitely worth it. Like, that's not a question. Charm, Bangle, Air Balloon. I guess Air Balloon. Actually, I think Charm is the most like floater-esque card. We'll just push the Kang out of range here. Ah dang, what are we danging? What did I do something wrong? Or is it just that we have to get rid of the Rocket's energy? No! Where's my grass energy? Come on. Let me get one in the discard pile. No. It's just really interesting to me because they're like a big family. They have so much personality. Cool. Yeah, I've never like had a pet fish or anything like that. I imagine they're like pets. Hoping for the Uxie Spread Vanillix combo. Oh, that would go hard. Yeah, I've never had like a pet fish or anything, so I'm not too, I don't know, not in that mindset, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's cool. I've done a lot of stuff that's, I guess, considered nerdy in my time, so don't even hesitate. I mean, I'm sitting here playing Pokemon for Christ's sake. I can't even really do anything this turn because I missed out on the grass energy. Are we dead with the energy? Apparently, yeah. The energy with all our brave Bangles and all our brave Bangles, all our vessels and 5 grass energy. None of which showed up in that Ariana plus factory. Which actually, that rocket attachment was my first turn, so I technically could have Ultra Balled the Thin there. Because I didn't need to get it in the discard right away. But yeah. Still no grass energy. And I should have kept that Petrol around so I could Petrol for Vessel here. I'm making a whole lot of misplays. Yep, friend not food. Yeah. Yeah, I am a fisherman, not like professional or anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hardly drawing anything off this Ariana. I could Giovanni and try and draw it off the factory, which might be worth it. Because if they Darmanitan me, I'm gonna be sad. I have Air Balloon Enhancer push you. Actually, I should have pushed one of the babies so I could manually retreat, but this works because we have Air Balloon in hand, so. And now they just scoop, right? Dang, the jank deck didn't do its janky thing against us, it just kind of collapsed. Maybe they play reversal energy. Well, there's one of our grass. Like if they go Iono plus reversal here, that would be pretty annoying. Nope, that's a fire energy. I really want to see what their full 60 looks like. It's got to be just like a long page. One PP up, okay. Is there a fire energy away from the manual flame body cannon? There's the Clink. I mean, we can just... Do we save the Geo? Or do we just, like, go after it? Get her done. Do that. Oh, I closed the thing. Oh, no. Oh, we're actually doing the fire energy. Okay. Yeah, no, he's full balls to the wall on this this deal here. So I'm kind of tempted to Geo the Darm just so there's like a 0% 50% chance that he hurts us. And he's got to come up with his guy eventually. His Zoroark, that is. Actually, he doesn't. He plays tons of different energy types. He might not have to come up eventually. Part of me wants to hold the Rocket's energy. I mean, yeah, actually I have an E-switch, so I'll just put it on the K. Just in case he drops a Fez or something like that. If he even plays Fez. Well, I'm not too concerned about any of that right now. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. We did prize one Giovanni, but like I said, he's probably got to come up with Zoroark at some point. Now I'm kind of glad we got that that Geo. I wonder, like, what would your ace spec be? Maybe Grand Tree, so you can get your stage 2s out? Maybe? I don't know. This is an Ends Castle. Okay, Trolley. I can see that. That makes sense too. Oh, he goes for... He still needs a Zekrom and a Reshiram to do the thing. Maybe he just, like, has it as an option. What a list. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. There's a part of me that respects it. Yeah, I mean, I think what he's trying to do is he made a deck that you want to use Darmanitan's Flame Body Cannon and then double it to 180 with Vanillux, and then he has the lines in there so you can potentially pull off Anthea and Concordia. Like, that makes sense in my brain. Like, he has it as a choice, but it's not like the focus of the deck. We're gonna give him benefit of the doubt and say that that's what he's trying to do. Oh, that is not my stadium. That's your stadium. Here, take mine. At this point, we're fine. I don't think we're gonna need a Bangle. Yeah, that's good. And Mewtwo and Brave Bangle are stuck on my screen. Okay, so Chef, what do we put that as in the thing? This is bullying. What? I mean, I'm just playing the game. What do we put that in? Because I feel like we can't honestly put that in Zoroark. I mean, we could. We're 5-0 against Zoroark anyway. Should we add a row for Anthea and Concordia? I'm saying that right. That's the name of the card. I'm not crazy? Question mark? Oh, it's a trainer. Okay, yeah, Anthea and Concordia. Cardi Jelly Box. How do we have single prize Zoroark in here? Did he just make a column for everything? It could be its own Anthea and Concordia. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Oh, make sure it's not already a thing, because he's got a ton of stuff in here. Okay, I don't think so. So we'll go copy, paste, and then change the name to Anthea and we'll just do the and symbol so it fits. Concordia. It still doesn't fit. Okay. Sure. Yeah, we put it as its own for Anthea and Concordia. Chris literally made a column for everything he played. I just made another category, which you can also do. Oh, well, that's boring. We're going to make a column for everything. What time is it? 4 o'clock here already? So it's 5 o'clock by you guys? Well, by you guys being Chef and Ty. Actually, no. I don't even know where Ty is right now. Ty's always all over the place. He's a traveling man. central right now. Okay, sure. So yeah, 355. Ty transcends time. That's quite the sentence there. It's like Premium Power Pro, but it's Ty transcends time. Why didn't I think of that? Fuck, it's genius. Playing against Ugh. That's gross. I don't want to. We have Spite Ops in hand. Okay. I mean, this is looking like a pretty nice turn. As long as we hit any energy card off Ariana and Factory, we're chill. We're taking a knockout. Literally any energy card. We're good. Oh, you whiffed the Budew? Oh my gosh. That's disgusting. We top deck the energy card, so we're fine. I don't know if you just didn't scroll enough, but I did not see Articuno in that search, and that frightens me. Oh, I don't know. I didn't do a too deep of a deck search there. Actually, I should not have benched that. And I'm not gonna be doing a deck search unless I waste a transceiver here, which I don't want to do. I mean, as long as they don't have Rare Candy into Articuno or Rare Candy and Neo Upper, like, it's okay. As long as they just don't have the absolute beans and are turn 2 Phantom Diving. If we prize double Articuno, that would be pretty annoying. They attach active and rip another Lilies. Do they miss the Budew again? That would be pretty cool. There's a Dreepy. And they whiff the Budew again. We just get to take out their energy again. Oh my gosh. This is best case scenario. I feel like a little kid who's just full of giddy. I got rid of my petrol, so I can't secret box away these energies, unfortunately. My hand's too big to Ariana. I think I'm just attaching right now, which is kind of lame. Oh yeah, no, we probably sick. Okay, that's fine. We're kind of running them over. So as long as we can draw one of our guys, though that is pretty rough, not gonna lie. Well, that's a lot of energy. Can I get an Ultra Wall here so I can, like, get it in discard? Sick. Ask and you shall receive. Okay. We're chill now. Everything's fine. Although I did just kind of slam this Mewtwo here, so if he gets Gust trapped, that is kind of on me. But we're gonna Rocket Rush this guy to oblivion. Maybe this is one of our 2 Articunos. No, our secret box was prized, so I'm really glad I didn't petrol for it. How does this keep happening? This is the second time in the stream. Oh, that's why he keeps whiffing Budew, because it's Poltzard. Okay, so he might be Phantom Diving this turn. No, he attached a fire. Okay. Prize 4 is Articuno. I don't believe you. It definitely is. Okay, we got Giovanni. There's Budew. He just got greedy and didn't grab it off the first Poffin. Because he played a Poffin turn 1, right? Yeah, he just got greedy. Okay, there's a Rocket's energy. We'll slam that there. And I am... Oh no! I just did that not realizing I didn't have a way to retreat. Oh, that's actually kind of bad. Because I want to take that Charmander out. But now I can't because I oofed up. Actually, no. If that becomes a Charizard, we just destroy it with Spidops. This is fine. Yeah, we'll just thin these guys out. Part of me wants to bench the Mimikyu. The other part of me doesn't want it to get Phantom Dived off this planet. Yeah, no, we're definitely going to hold that. I lied. We'll get rid of you guys. Actually, will that ever come up if they play Fez? Yeah, okay. Honestly, the Kangaskhan is just so nice to have around, just as a way to get rid of Fez. Here we go, Rocket Rush. You said prize 4 is Articuno? I mean, it's a 50-50, so you might be right. It was not Articuno, Chef. Here's the Iono. There's a secret box. Cool. See, who needs Articuno when you don't have any basic Pokemon in play? We just have 4 Spidops. I quit. Yeah, you did this to me. But no, it's honestly, like, not having Articuno here is fine. Because they don't play the Dusknoirs. So it's like, their Phantom Dive damage, the math doesn't turn into anything super dangerous. Counter Catch is annoying. Especially now that we don't play damage mods. Bro has 3 prizes and 2 of them are his win con. They're not necessarily a win con at this point. Let's be honest. We have 4 Spidops in play. I don't really see a point in burning this secret box right now, to be honest. We're just gonna grab this Charmander here. And then, yeah, I mean, I got Giovanni's left. I got a secret box in hand. Everything is just fine. We don't even need to attach this. Night Stretcher, what would you even get me? A Mewtwo? Don't need him. Smack this Charmander. Alright, Shirley. This is what I was gonna grab, because I always just, like, kind of go in a line. Alright, there we go. Articuno. See, why did I listen to you? Why am I listening to the guy that, like, started, like, mastered this deck, you know, and introduced it to me, you know? He certainly, he doesn't have any idea what's going on. This guy's only hope is to, like, go double Pult at this point. Unless, I don't know, what if my last prize cards are Giovanni Articuno? I didn't prize check Geos, so I didn't prize check my my prime catchers. Now do you see why all my notes on everything everything went wrong, still won? Yeah, I see the vision now. He loads up on Dreepies. Alright, so double Giovanni I think locks up the game. Should be fine. Actually, did he just super rod back in Hawlucha? He did. Okay. So he can go like Gust Hawlucha, take 3 off Mewtwo Spidops. And then he's not gonna do that. He changed his mind. He must have not had Counter Catcher in hand. Go, coming with the Phantom Dive. So he doesn't have a 2 prizer on his bench for me to pick off here. But quite frankly, I don't need to. Like, if I go, we'll push the healthy one because I kind of want to Geo this turn. Actually, they always play Stamp as their ace spec, and they don't have, so if this guy gets punched, he either has to just let him stick around or Turo it and Itchy Pollen for the turn. So I'm fine just punching him here. Well, I don't know. It's a weird situation. Is there any point in me putting the Articuno down at this point? I don't think there is, quite frankly. Oh, you know what? I could do this. Hold on. Get rid of Vessel, Archer, Stretcher. And I did mess this up. Okay. Because I didn't even take this into consideration, but Mimikyu is actually kind of baller here. But we have Air Balloon left, so it's fine. And our last Geo is in deck, right? Yes, okay. And now we have a reason to put down the Articuno. Oh wait, no. I would still need the Geo. Gosh dang it. Yeah, I goofed this up. I don't have a way to move this Mewtwo. Well, if I hit Energy Switch off the Ariana, then I do. We whiff it! Gosh dang it, we play 2 of them. Okay. We still have Factory. I don't want to use the Transceiver because... Oh, wait! We still miss. Okay. What do we got going on here? We have only 1 in discard. Let's thin these guys out. Wobbuffet could have done work here too. I mean, it would have been 200 damage either way. I guess I would have healed. That is true. Yeah, probably should have been a Wob line. I was thinking because then we could take out the Budew and go down to 1. But yeah. I don't even want a Night Stretcher for anything. It just goes back in my deck. I guess we'll charm the healthy one. And Articuno's down now too. So that's fine. Get the Air Balloon out of the deck. Man, I hate that this has to be a pass. I was so confident in that turn that I just like promoted the Mewtwo, not even thinking. Yeah, I messed that up big time. Yeah, it definitely should have been Wobbuffet, not Mimikyu. I got so tunnel visioned on the Gemstone Mimicry Phantom dive. Yeah, that was a misplay. There's no other way to put that. That was just a big misplay. I mean, and even promoting like any other Pokemon would have been better. So he's gonna take 3. Yeah, this is bad. He takes out that Spidops and that Mimikyu, and that. He doesn't take out the active. He might have Devo. Boys, I may have finally kicked the stomach bug or nausea meds are tricking me into thinking I'm better. I may actually film a vid tomorrow. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, because I know you couldn't have been feeling much worse than you were. So, that's good. There's my energy switch. See, now here, Clefairy's a game winner. At this point, I don't think Wobbuffet makes too much sense. Well, actually, if I Wobbuffet to take out like a Dracloak or something, then his Dragapult... Wait, what am I saying? Oh, yeah, no. Then his... Right? Oh, but I can't get there. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I panicked. Okay, I'm trying to think. I don't think I can Wobbuffet Giovanni this turn, actually. I don't have the cards required. I would need to hit it off my Geo, and then if I whiffed it, I would just kind of be like, oh, well, shoot, you know? So, oh, I dropped my tablet. Yeah. We'll just Ariana here. Just try and thin cards. I don't love having double Transceiver, double Giovanni in my hand. That's actually probably like worst case scenario. But yeah, we'll just Phantom Dive this turn. And if we put 6, you'll be at 2. I probably sold this, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of messed this up pretty bad. I mean, we can go 1, 2, 3 there. Yeah, no. Like, even just panic playing that Night Stretcher is so bad. Because now that's one less, like, I can't Night Stretcher this Mimikyu back for a Phantom Dive for game. Now I have to play Giovanni. Because he just gets a second Dragapult here. And if he Ionos me, or Unfair Stamp would be ideal, but if he Ionos me, then I have double Transceiver, double Geo on the bottom of the deck. So I have 1 Transceiver, and I guess a 1 in 5 chance isn't horrible, unless that's what my last prize card is. Feel like you still win here? I mean, yeah, there's a good chance I still take it. Like, yeah, Geo is game, that's not a question, but it's the question of when this Iono hits, if I can find Geo off the 1 card I'll be given, with double Geo. Scoop up Cyclone, what the heck? Okay, sure, man, whatever. Yeah, I mean, 1 in 5 chance to hit Transceiver, 2 in 5 chance, because I get top deck as well, but yeah, I sold big time. Scuba Cyclone, what are you doing? I have been hitting the most random dumb jank today. Like, it's not even funny. There was so much I could have done differently. Alright. 25% chance, and it's a Rocket's Energy. That feels so bad. Is this Arc? Yeah, I mean, technically, it's low Arc. That's so demoralizing, because that game was so wrapped up in our favor, and then I just sold because of the stupid timer. Yeah, it's technically Arceus, but it's low Arceus. We're not in like 1600s yet. Now I gotta find Poltzard and put a very disappointing loss there. Megazard, Lopunny, Dusknoir. Zard, Dusknoir. Where is Poltnar? There's seriously not a column for Poltnar? That was unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It is what it is. How does this guy not have a Poltnar section? It's like not a rare deck by any means, you know? He lost the coin flip. Here, we'll go copy, paste. Alright, what did I draw? Poltnoir, or not Poltnoir, Poltzard, sorry. Okay. Start this back. what do you use Team Rocket's Kang for? A lot, actually. It's really good for taking out Airy and Sacred Ash. Am I playing against, like, Item Lock Tyranitar? Is that what I'm playing against? It's really good for, like, taking out Fezendipities and stuff. And it would have been good for Cornerstone, but we prized it the one game we played against Absol. Playing against Wug. Ty, is this the guy that you just hit? Is this the same guy? Wug Trio, yeah. Is this him? OBH. I was thinking, how often are we geoing? Like, they just put a Wug Trio in our face, you know? Our energy searches are gonna be pretty valuable here, I feel like. Ah, that checks. Oh, see, I knew. Nah, there was some Wugs out today. Interesting. I hope they don't get rid of my, like, a Mewtwo should just kind of clear them. Actually, no, they play Neutralization Zone, so I just want to use my Tarantulas. I wonder if they have anything that can deal damage, or if it's just the Wug. It's probably just the Wug. So we go Team Rocket's Persian. There you go. I don't know why, because Tusk is obviously bad. People like their coin flips, man. The idea of milling 9 cards in one attack is too intoxicating for many to dodge up. No damage, just Wug. That's kind of what I figured. So I think as long as we get an attacking Spidops pretty quick here, we should be fine. Yeah, Gravity Gemstones, whatever. We know they play Airy. As long as I don't, like, I don't know, get a Mewtwo Aracud or something. True gambling do be fun. Yeah, I guess. Now I am fine getting rid of the energy switch. And then it's just charging up Rocket Rush, because I don't want to stretch my deck thin. Oh, you know what? I could have Protoned there, just so I would have more damage. I should have done that. I should have Transceivered for Proton. Get my Tarantulas going. Just so I have the Rocket Rush damage output. They don't have any way to, like, confuse me, right? I'm not missing something. Shaman, okay, that's whatever. They attach Ignition to retreat into Shaman. Alright. I think we might be one. This is the move, keep it simple. Yeah, no, just I don't need to do anything, so why do anything? But now I am going to Transceiver for Proton because I want to have the damage there. But I don't want to put anything else down because they have Gravity Gemstone. So make sure I have. Okay, yeah, all my Spidops are there. Yeah, this is fine. I have an energy to attach retreat unless they gemstone my face. This should be game set match here. Because, yeah. There's a Rocket's energy. Oh yeah, the Rocket's energy can pay for the extra retreat cost of a Tarantula. Yeah. Just Tarantula. The spiders carry yet again another matchup. Unless they hit me with, like, the pocket cornerstone or something, just out of nowhere. Honestly, I'm not even gonna evolve this guy, because that would give him a 2 retreat cost. And so if he, like, counter-catchered, Iono'd, and such and such. Oh, I did prize his Spidops. Oh, you know what? There were 2 in deck, and for some reason I thought I had 2 in play when it was Spidops Tarantula. Okay, yeah, whatever. This is fine. I have Geo for switching. I can also pay retreat costs. Yeah, okay. Sacred Ash for the measly amount of creatures. Sure, I guess. Here's a Pokepad. Yep. Gonna get your drawing online. That's fine. Yeah, go ahead, get Wugtrio. I don't think it's possible for them to win. Because if they hit triple heads twice in a row, that's still only 18 cards. Yeah, it's not possible for them to outmill me before I take 3 more prizes here. Alright. GG's, Mr. Wugtrio. You making this into a vid? I might as well. Like, I haven't really done anything for videos recently. I feel like I don't have the energy as of late to like be all, what's up guys, welcome back, you know, and yeah. So I figured I would just do some live streams because they're a lot more like mellow, just kind of here talking with whoever's in chat. Yeah, there's a counter catcher on my Tarantula. It's okay, we already have Giovanni in hand. Same, yeah, like I just gonna chill for a little bit. Don't have the energy to do all the stuff and things that comes with content creation. Zero6, oh you little fart. That's lame. Undersea Tunnel. Like, even if they hit triple heads here, I'm not too concerned. Watch them flip 3 tail. If they flip 3 tails and don't scoop on the spot, I will be very surprised. Here's a battle cage. Sure, whatever. Go for it, dude. Tails, heads, tail. Okay, yeah, whatever. Let's see what they get. Absolutely nothing useful to me. No, I'm glad I kept my Giovanni here. I probably should have taken out a Dracloak there, but I honestly, like... They need so much to go, like... They need counter catcher on my Tarantula with no energy again. And then hope I don't hit anything off my Ariana. Like, any energy cards or anything. Kanga, yeah, it hurts to see him go. Honestly, like... Just put a Kangaskhan in the active and he solos this matchup until the neutralization zone comes out. So, he's just going to bring this guy back up and go for another Undersea Tunnel. If he even hits energy off these Dracloaks. I mean, it doesn't matter much, but yeah, Cloak is the move. Yeah, like, at this point, I am not concerned. Unless he gets rid of all my energy. And even if he does get rid of all my energy off this Undersea Tunnel, I can just evolve and use charging up through the course of 2 turns. There, you got the double heads. And he didn't hit a single energy. He did hit a Spidops though. That's actually kind of annoying. And there's my my Rocket's energy to retreat. Oop, they did, but still. Yeah. I mean, I had Ariana there to hit any energy, or I just had to wait 2 turns in order to use the ability of Spidops. So there, we gotta log the win for Wugtrio. There's no Cargo. Festival lead Venusaur. Dude, these matchups have been crazy. Select It looks like we don't have one of them for that either. Copy paste. Oh no, bring it back. Wug Trio 1-0. I'm trying to get valuable data for Team Rocket, but we're not finding any games. Bullying is wrong. It's hard to watch when Mill just never finds its footing. I mean, I don't think Mill really ever finds its footing. At least not like dedicated Mill decks. Like Great Tusk has got to be the closest thing to it, to be honest, but yeah, it's definitely interesting to watch Mill decks try and do their thing. I saved the other category for things that are like mega jank, but I never expect to see again. Yeah, no, we're making a column for every single deck. You can just get rid of the other tab, to be honest. Oh, let's go. Kangaskhan Rocket Energy opener against the Budu sleeves. With Proton again, by the way. Let's not forget. Oh, you're not like low on ladder in Arceus. You're getting wild matchups. Protex is the most consistent Mill I've ever played. I mean, yeah, I like... The only Mill deck that I think is worth playing is going to be Tusk. My hater's guide to this deck should be going up now. Ooh. Oh, you're not like low on the ladder in Arceus? You're getting wild matchups? What does that mean? Oh, what the heck? This isn't what I want to see. Okay, this is definitely not what I want to see. We are missing Mimikyu. Das Bad. It's actually really bad. No turn 1 Proton, no Ariana. No nothing. Sarilege again? Yeah, and this time we prized our Wobbuffet so they can't get punished for missing a KO. And we prized our, what's it called? Our Mimikyu, so we can't even copy them. You're above 1500, I just assumed with the Mechanic. Oh, yeah, no, this is technically in Arceus rank. It's fine, we get 4 heads. That's kind of what I was hoping for there. Yeah, Chef, can you run the numbers on missing our 4 Ariana, 4, not Pokegears, Transceivers, and 4 Protons, and Secret Box? Want to just do a little math for me there? Do we go for the 3 heads on that Charcadet? Honestly, with this hand, I don't hate it. We're gonna do it. Like, it's a losing game already, and if we top deck energy, we don't. We could have guaranteed the KO. Dang. Yeah. All right. Triple heads. Come on. I need you. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Oh, that's a dead Charcadet, baby. If I get Mimikyu here, we might actually be in this game. Let's go gambling. Yeah. Roll the dice. That's Wobbuffet. That's the wrong purple guy from the prize cards. But it's fine. Now we just need double heads on Solrock. Yeah? I like this move. Yes, I like how the chat's like a little behind, so it's like, yeah, I like the move too. It worked pretty well. Good stuff. Yes. I am very pleased with that outcome. Oh, they must be researching because they just pow-patted away a boss. No? Oh, they're looking to boss stall my Tarantula? Oh, probably boss KO it with Cosmic Beam, actually. Didn't recognize Kangaskhan was moving like that. Alright. Take a breath. I mean, it's a 50-50 if we do that. We already have one grass and discard. I'm down to attach this to Tarantula and gamble again. But at the same time, like, they're definitely taking a knockout this next turn. Well, actually, they've been moving kind of slow. 4 would be 5 in discard. Actually, this might be a really bad idea. But we're going to take the knockout with another single prize Mon. Because they don't have the ones... They don't have the Charcadets that deal 20 damage, which would be 40. Dang it! Still no Mimikyu. And now their Lunarock is offline. And we don't have a 2-prizer active. So, 12% odds to no outs. Yeah, sick. Love that. Alright, they get Lunarock back online. But now they need an air balloon to attack this turn. Or at least to attack with Lunarock. So, Solrock, that is. Ultra Ball for the Solrock. Lunar Cycle. Oh, also we haven't drawn any of those supporters throughout these turns. Dude, getting bailed by getting that energy off the prizes though. I'm not getting bailed. I need the Mimikyu. That's the only prize card I care about right now, is the Mimikyu. This energy is like, okay, whatever. I can, I guess, attach it, but it's not an influential attachment. They get rid of Turo. If I could see a supporter card, a playable supporter card, I gotta be careful, otherwise I'm gonna draw into Proton at this point. See, there's Fez. Okay, hold on. Now we have a line to take 2 prize cards this next turn because they put Fez down. See, this is why we love Kangaskhan. He does his thing. Alright, so we're going to promote Tarantula. The end of this turn, we need Giovanni and Spidops. Those are the 2 cards we need to make this happen. So, it's a little sketchy, not gonna lie. I don't think we can get there. Transceiver. So, we won't be geoing, is the issue. Actually, I can geo the Charcadet and take a knockout with Wob and try and hit Mimikyu that way. We got a Ariana. Yeah, I know, like, my thought process is I'll be drawing another prize card that is a 25% chance it's Mimikyu, and then I'll still have Petrol, 4 Arianas, and like I'll have everything in the deck, you know? Because this play guarantees I do not draw a prize card this turn. So, it's like just a bad position. I genuinely think this is the best case scenario, which feels awful. I might end up regretting this. Yeah, I need to find the little guy. And so we're just gonna do this. And then I need this to be Mimikyu, and I need to like draw into an Ariana. And that's an Ultra Ball. Oh my gosh. This game hates me. Yeah, boss KO my Kang. So now I can't even take out like the Fez with a 2-turn combo. I have so many outs. There are so many things I can top deck to like be right back in this game right now. Because I'm gonna have a single prize board state. Yes, my Kanga just came in the mail. Good. You'll be able to play Pokemon. Like, I would hate to have to headbutt bounce that Charcadet this next turn. But if I gotta do it, I gotta do it. No, I can't because then I get Briared. So, Yeah, if I take a single prize knockout, I'm getting briared. Dog. It might be Jover. We just dead drew a little too dead. It's another Giovanni! You gotta be kidding me. You have 2 Jets, 13 in discard. You definitely have the retreat. But I'm just gonna try and stall you, I guess. It's Jover. Lunar Cycle, so yeah, they must have 2 energy in hand. They have 1 to take, second Ceruledge set up. Is Deck Out ever real? They got rid of Turo. Do I even have another Geo? Nope, that's 3 Geos gone. Deck Out's not even an option because I have 3 Geos in the discard pile. Maybe now we'll get our Ariana, now that the game's done. Alright! I mean, nothing you can do about that. Like, I don't know. If I Ariana that turn, they just take another knockout, probably a 2 prize knockout on the Kang. And then I'm just in the same position where I'm just too far behind that I can't play the game, so. Yeah, that's whatever. Kangaskhan did kind of pop off there though. He wasn't able to quite get his KO on Fez, but he was definitely putting in work. I'm just gonna check my phone real quick. Okay, sure. Go ahead. Get another one in. Doing a whole lot of Team Rockets today. I recommend not prizing those cards next time. Yeah, I'll do my best to not prize my win con into the matchup. Oh, that's so disappointing. Mimikyu did not want to show his face. Yeah, I'll still be a hater in 2 Mimikyu. We got the Rocket sleeves. Do we have a mirror match here? Maybe. Some people have advocated for double Mimikyu, but I am not a believer. Oh, it's Honchkrow Porygon. Dang. That's the lame version. I had like 3 days like this where the deck was just not working on any level, and then I got over it. Well, that day is today for me, so that's pretty cool. And yesterday. And those are the only 2 days that I've played the deck. You know, that actually should have been a secret box, because my hand is dead after this. Yeah, that probably should have been a secret box. Oh, Torment does deal 30 damage. That's kind of lame. Okay. Y'all got this matchup though. Haunch is not too bad. It's easier to keep a single prize matchup than for them. Yeah, I mean, I get that it's easier. But my hand is dead. Yeah, I should have secret boxed there instead of Proton. Because if I go Petrol for secret box, then not only do I get my grass in the discard. Oh, well, never punished, I guess. Do you have 1 grass in discard? Yeah. Gotta target their energy. Who needs to make the correct play when you just top deck what you need? We'll see if that that continues, because the hand is still very much so dead. So maybe I get archered here. Here's an Ignition Energy and a Transceiver for Ariana. Dang it. Porygon, Pokepad. Yeah, they're doing their thing. Is it harder for them to do a single prize? Well, I guess they have to work to find their energy every turn. We just kind of have to find our Spidopses. So I guess I can see that. Proton. I mean, gets him out of the deck, I guess. Actually, I don't want to attach, because I have the Night Stretcher for a Spidops here. Yeah, the energy will run out. Well, I mean, they play 8. So I was able to get them to waste 1, but they probably aren't going to waste much more. This is a dead card. Yeah, I suppose it's harder for them to find their energy. I don't see it running out, but I can definitely see them not finding it. There's a Transceiver. All right, sick. Alright, yeah, they're just kind of getting a little ran over. We do have to bench up here, but they researched, so. They didn't want to give me the factory? That's so rude. Yeah, there's a Rocket's Energy. I mean, they found it every turn so far. They're doing their thing. As long as I don't whiff off this Ariana. They are already kind of schmoovin'. Trust me, it depends on the game. I guess. Alright, we'll get you down. And I really want to bench another Tarantula. There's a reason many. So I'm gonna see 5 cards either way. They have a 3-card hand, so yeah, Ariana's fine. I don't need to. I could bench Wob, but I really want a Night Stretcher for another Tarantula. Because if I run out of those, then we get a problem. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the. Alright, we're good. We're good. See, my fear right now is running out of Tarantulas. Because that seems to be a very possible issue coming up here. Low key, if they whiff attack, I kind of want Giovanni. No, I need to prioritize what I'm doing. Okay, we're fine. This is fine. Yeah, I just don't want them to catch me without a Tarantula. Am I really that concerned about like giving them factory? Because what am I looking for off factory this turn? Actually, I do kind of want to put it in play because if I kind of want to find a Spidops here, because that's the only other thing that I might miss. So here, we're good. Okay. I am actually, I do need to make them with a couple attacks, actually. Yeah, we have knockout here. But I don't have a whole lot left in the Spidops realm. Because I'm out of Night Stretchers. So I have one Spidops prized, I think. Miracle Headset, sure. For a research, okay. They don't get Rocket's Factory from that, so. And they scoop because they whiffed the energy. Alright, sick. That was actually kind of getting a little scary, but I see what you guys mean, because once they get out of energy, it's just kind of like, sick. Alright, let's keep going. Why not? This might be the last one. I've been going for a little while now, and I'm getting a little... Alright, get the heads. So we do get to go first. Place your bets right now. Do we miss the turn 1 Proton? Nope. Just because I said that, we are not missing the Proton. Proton double transceiver is beautiful. I don't love starting the Mewtwo, though. I'm not gonna lie. It might be fine. Fez, well, that tells me a whole lot of nothing. I mean, do we just go triple Tarantula and say, yeah, we probably need it for the matchup? We don't have any energy this turn, so that's kind of lame. What do we think this is? Should we use a transceiver right now for an Ariana? Do we think we're going to get item locked? Someone say something. Sure. Ariana. And there's a chance none of those are dead cards. However, I'd rather, that's what I kind of want to get rid of the most. So, and I don't want to miss an energy attachment. Alright. Actually, I don't hate air ballooning out there. Oh man. Well, this is not good, but they have a bad start, so it might be fine. Well, not a bad start yet. They still have lilies. We'll see what they get off this. No Poffins, no gears, or bug catching sets, excuse me. A retreat into Chikorita Pass. I'll take that. Sure. Unfortunately, I don't have any way to chase you down. At least not with this hand. Dang. Rocket's energy shy. I don't really think there's any like secret box shenanigans that are gonna do too much for me. So I think it's just an Ariana. Try and body this strong. I like don't even want to attach an energy in case I get a Rocket's energy. I didn't get a Spidops or a Rocket's energy. Well, sure, I guess. I'll attach that there. Put you on the bench, I guess. can pass. I mean, they might still play Budu. I feel like they don't usually, but they might. Oh dang. Full evolution line just in hand. Is that all you have though? No, there's an Ultra Ball. Okay. Ooh, what? Ooh. I might have to go. Aw, man, they do have Budu. Gosh dang it. No way. They caught me with my pants down. Bug catching set. Oof. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I didn't think they would play Budu, but yep. We are getting Itchy Pollen. That's actually really annoying. Well, like a whole lot of dead cards, if you ask me. And I charmed my active, so I can't even like take down this Budu. Like, I don't want to just pass, but I kind of have to. They got 3 in discard, 2 attached. They usually play 9. So they have plenty of energy to work with. It's not like retreating is going to be an issue of theirs. Yeah, I think that's just a pass. That's so annoying. I totally could have transceivered for the Ariana as well. Oh my gosh, is that their 4th Lilies or is that only their 3rd? I think they've only had 3 turns. Yeah. Yeah, there's the Bulbasaur. Let's see if they can slam Venusaur this turn. Whole lot of nada. See, now Mimikyu is pretty valuable in this matchup because the Meganium kind of bumps up their damage. Of course, I have to draw cards that I can play. Right now it's, what? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So if I get a Rocket's energy off of this, we can get in this game. Off this factory. And we don't. Sick. Cool. Oh yeah, we're just kind of like dead in the water at this point. And there's an Iono. Maybe. There's a couple Spidops, a Vessel, okay. Some playable cards. Manual retreat back into the seed? Sure, sure. I don't know why I so confidently pushed the Tarantula without energy. I think my brain is going a little foggy at this point. And of course, we don't have a Giovanni now. They Iono us out of it. There's our Rocket's energy though. I don't think we can really attack with this guy. But if we draw into a normal energy, then we can... There's all our Rocket's energy. Holy. Can I get a basic? There we go. So we are in this game. And you don't have any way to punish me for doing a takedown, right? No, I don't think so. So we'll take down for the first knockout. Okay. We are finally operating. There's Mega Venusaur. That guy's scary. So he can just jungle dump on us a bunch and ruin our day. And there's another Iono. So 3 Rockets energy going to the bottom of the deck. Amazing. That's exactly what I want to see. It's not looking promising. Ultra Ball for what? Ooh, Genesect. The baby Genesect kind of suck right now. I don't think they play it. We're good. Solar Transfer. Yeah, we're about to get jungle dumped on. And we can't really do anything about that. Although they are putting a lot of energy on that. I wonder why. They only need to put 2. Or are they just trying to protect their their teal masks from my Mimikyu? Yeah, that's odd. And I can't one-shot this Venusaur ever, so there's nothing I can do about it. If we top deck Gia... Oh, no. There is no top deck of Gia. It's at the bottom of the deck, right? Actually, we did technically have 1 left, so I could have. The likelihood was just low. What do I even want? Oh, it's just that guy? Sure. Because we're going to have to take a multi-attack knockout at some point. We can get a Rocket's energy? No. All the energy's out of the deck. Still no Rocket's energy. So I think it's just going to be a punch with Spidops kind of turn. Right? Yeah, looks like it. Sure. 180, just tickle the guy, I guess. He probably has a Turo. It's not even gonna matter. But we did bump his Forest, so he would need Forest and Turo. But with only a 10-card deck, the likelihood is quite high. Here's a Nest Ball. For what? Nothing. Just failing it? Okay, sure. There's no world that they deck out, right? No, because they just can move around their energies as much as they please, and yeah. They'll always be able to retreat and stuff. Yeah, they just jungle dump. Heal from themselves. They also have Ionos and Lilies left. 230. So now if I can find a Rocket's Energy, now it's actually like pretty cool. Three of them are in the deck, 18 card deck. And they didn't move any of their energies around. So, are we out of Arianas? We prized an Ariana. So we can't find a Rocket's Energy unless it's off this Team Rocket's factory that I have to play the actual supporter to do. I guess Petrol is gonna do our best thinning. At this point we can get rid of the air balloon, I think. Is there anything else we kind of need to do? Like any fallback this turn? No, it would just be punched with Spite Ops again. We are thinning as much as we can. Alright. Rocket's Energy, please. Double Night Stretcher. Three of the 12 cards. That's crazy. I mean, it's just a Rocket Rush. We'll get him down in case we have to do it all over again. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Do they not have... I mean, if they don't get Boss KO on my Mewtwo, sure, but... Now they're gonna go and protect some of their energies. Yeah. Oh, they must have Boss KO on Mewtwo here. I mean, I'll be able to Archer and then Factory and maybe take the knockout with Mimikyu here, but it doesn't seem to be too good. Yeah, there's Boss. And that's just insane. We went all out there. I mean, 2 energy is still dealing enough damage for Mimikyu to knock out, so. And he doesn't even take the knockout. What on earth? Okay. And I can't even punish him. This is ridiculous. I mean, I guess we Geo this turn. Brave Bengals in discard, so maybe now we'll hit the Rocket's Energy off this factory. But I'm not... Yeah. Oh my gosh. Half the deck is Rocket's Energy. You cannot make this up. This is actually ridiculous. Another just punch into the guy, I guess. Keep the Night Stretcher around for Mewtwo. This is ridiculous. Pokapad for a Bulbasaur. I wonder if they have the Turo and they're like trying to get trying to find their last tree. I just can't believe that we've missed Rocket's energy this much. I don't even know. Did we prize our last Geo as well? Zolana's Aid. For a whole bunch of energy. Okay. Starting to power up Cruel Arrow here. They are moving all the energy off this active. Did they forget that they need at least 2 to attack? What do you say? I understand, bro. Palafin rejecting me like this. Well, it still hurts. I mean, this is just a new level of ridiculous. He's just moving his energy around. I mean, this is incredible. Okay. So, I mean, at this point, we're just attacking with because Spidops can take out Venusaur, and then Mimikyu can take out whatever else. I probably shouldn't have attached that because I'm attacking with Mimikyu. Like, in no world should I win this game, but here we are. This is insanity. Okay. Go ahead, get rid of Ultra Ball. My last KO is going to be with Mimikyu. Ball Articuno. So I have Night Stretcher for Mimikyu if they take that out. They boss stall for a turn. It's fine, they need to take a knockout eventually. Oh no, because Cruel Arrow could mess things up. So we'll just do this. And yeah, if they attack with an Ogerpon again, they lose, which is why they powered up Cruel Arrow here. But I can two-shot that with Spidops. So here's a boss. Okay. Now we can't two-shot it because they're going to take 2 off the Mewtwo. Oh, see in there I could have actually taken a Wobbuffet knockout. My brain is so fried. This game has been so stupid. Cruel Arrow, sure. And they go for the benched Mimikyu. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm playing against the dumbest person alive. Sure, I guess. Do we even track that as a win? That was so dumb. I guess, I mean, you can hit stupid people and still win. Mega Venusaur. 2-0. Alright. We're gonna call it there for the night. I'm exhausted of this. So, thanks you for sticking around and talking to me in chat and stuff, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Deuces. That was certainly something. Yeah, it was certainly something. Alright, see ya.